Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, tried to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Have you heard? Grace Family Practice is now Babs Family Practice. Same compassionate medical care, different provider. That would be me, Chris Babs. At Babs Family Practice, we offer whole family care. We also specialize in BioT, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Have you been experiencing fatigue, brain fog, low libido, or aches and pains associated with aging? Call Babs Family Practice to find out how balancing your hormones can change your life. Call 330-473-6314.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin. And I'm joined by Lexington Minutemen head football coach Taylor Gerhardt on Hometown Football Friday night. Lexington with a record of 2-4 on the season, 1-3 in the O.C.C, coming off a close loss last week at home to Mansfield Senior by a score of 23-14. And first of all, talk about the game last week at Taylor, obviously against a very good Mansfield Senior team. Close loss to them. Can you talk about kind of how that game played out for you last week?
We like I told the kids, that's a good football. We've got to be ready to roll, and we've got to play sharp, disciplined football. And there were just too many times during the game that we did not play sharp, disciplined football. And a good team like that's well coached, is going to take advantage of it. So we shot ourselves in the foot one too many times and weren't able to make the comeback we wanted to.
You look at this season so far for your team, just the 2 wins, but the same token have played very competitive football against a lot of good football teams throughout the course of the season. Just your thoughts overall on your football team so far, 6 games into the season.
We're certainly disappointed in our record. However, I knew, there's going to be a learning process. Kids work hard. I'm so proud of how they face each day and each practice, and they just work their tails off. I can't emphasize enough, though, how difficult it is at times to put everything together and actually play 4 quarters of football. It's very easy to say in coach speak or radio speak, but it's also another thing to do that, and we're still learning as a group.
That's something I think a lot of people don't fully realize, especially in football. There's a lot of things that need to come together to have a well-played football game, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of the things that draws me to the game of football. It has so many moving parts, and there has to be such a high level of trust between each player that they're going to do their job and do it the best they can. And you one or two breakdowns in that, another team can certainly capitalize that. Or, like I said, against Mansfield, you shoot yourself in the foot.
Well, on that note, you're on the road, of course, taking on this West Holmes team this week. What stands out to you watching this West Holmes team?
Well, go back to being disciplined football team. They are a very disciplined football team. They're well coached. They're tough. The West Holmes teams are always tough. They are rolling and they're confident in what they do. You don't really see a time when that team panics. We're going to have to play a pretty doggone football game against them.
You mentioned play a good football game. Other than that, what are the biggest keys in your mind that you have to do to play with a team like West Holmes?
Well, we have to limit certainly the big plays. You have to be aware of the run. They have a couple of kids that can run the ball. Quarterback's a good athlete. So though they do spread you out, they will run the ball. The goal is to try to make somebody like that as well balanced to become as one-dimensional as possible.
Taylor, aside from this game obviously being your focus, I did want to get your thoughts on a former all-time great for Lexington, Cade Stover, of course, over at Ohio State, and starting to make an impact. They made a couple of catches so far this season for the Buckeyes. Just your thoughts on Cade Stover and the success he's had and now getting a chance to make an impact over Ohio State.
Well, I'm so proud of Cade. I knew, that the success that he was going to have, and it was just a matter of time. Never met more of a hard worker than that kid. He has so many different skill areas that I knew that it would be just a matter of time before they found the spot for him, and then he started to contribute. And I'm just really, really excited to see how big of an impact that he can make for the Buckeyes.
All right, Taylor, thanks for your time.
All right, I appreciate it.
That's the voice of Lexington Minutemen head football coach, Taylor Gerhardt.
Is your ancient checking account going extinct? Introducing Impact Checking from Wayne Savings Community Bank, offering a 2.00 annual percentage yield on balances below $15,000. To earn this APY, simply make at least 10 purchases of $10 or more with your debit card during each statement cycle. You continue to earn interest on balances of $15,000 or greater with an APY of 2.00 to 0.52%. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
The Holmes County Veterans Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veterans Services can help you. The Holmes County Veterans Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
Hi, this is Tara Bright from Sunny Slope Winery, wishing the West Holmes Knights a great football season. We invite you to check out our Facebook page for events and live music every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. Our regular hours are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We are located 2 miles west of the West Holmes High School. Good luck and go Knights!
Michael, good evening, and a beautiful week 7 of the high school football season couldn't be better as far as the weather is concerned from Knight Stadium here on homecoming night. West Holmes, the second-ranked team in the latest computer poll in Division 3 Region 10, a record of 6-0 on the season, 3-0 in the O.C.C. They're playing host to the Lexington Minutemen with a record of 2-4 overall. They're 1-3 in the O.C.C. We'll talk about it with head coach Zach Gardner coming up on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619. Home Siding Contractors.
Would you like to see your business grow? Heritage Signs LLC has provided quality signage for over 25 years. They do everything from designs to installation and specialize in signs, LED message boards, banners, and vehicle and fleet graphics, and so much more. They are located at 4562 State Route 39, Millersburg. Stop in today or visit their Facebook page. You can also call Heritage Signs LLC at 330-893-3011. That's 330-893-3011.
For 76 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household names of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Bosch, as well as the custom line of Thermador for the ultra-high-end cooking experience. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and our well-trained sales team is ready to assist you in locating the right appliance, especially during this crazy time of inventory availability. Our goal for you is a superior experience from the purchase to delivery and, of course, service long after the sale. Visit the area's largest appliance and video showroom on State Route 83 South today, or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Check out all the fall items on display and specials at Kilbuck Valley Market in downtown Kilbuck, offering fresh meats and bulk food. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and closed on Sunday. That's Kilbuck Valley Market in downtown Kilbuck. For more information about products and specials, call 330-276-3300. See you soon.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Hello, West Holmes Knights head football coach Zach Garner, of course, coming off that win last week over Worcester, that exciting victory for you before you get to take on this Lexington team here tonight, Zach. And I guess you looking back at that game last week, and you always talk about trying to be a versatile team, a balanced team, and you've kind of educated me over the years here, but that's not necessarily meaning 50-50 run and pass. It kind of sometimes comes down to doing what the defense gives you, and you showed that last week that if you're going to force you to run the ball, you can certainly do that too.
No, absolutely. That's something we pride ourselves on, and being able to take what the defense gives us. And last week they gave us a run game, so we committed to that, and they stayed in, and we kept doing it. So that's just coaching spread offense 101 right there. And and proud of our kids, proud of our offensive line, proud of Brett Shear and the way they blocked, proud of Sam with the way he ran the football, proud of the way Brett ran the football. But this is another challenge here tonight against Lexington. We're going to have to diagnose what look they give us and distribute the ball to our playmakers.
See, Zach, this is a part of being a successful team, being a part of the O.C.C. too. We had that exciting win last week. You have to kind of get back to business this week, right? To try to maintain that focus this team has had.
Yeah, we were just talking about that in the locker room as a coaching staff about what a great league the O.C.C. is. It's out of the frying pan and into the fire often in this league, and we have a great Lexington, well coached, going to give us multiple looks, very hard nosed, run the football team, play very sound defense, blitz a lot, try to confuse you with their coverages and their fronts, and it's going to be a test for us. They're a team on the rise. They've played Worcester and Mansfield Senior tough the last couple weeks, so they're looking to break through with that program-defining victory for themselves. So it's going to be a battle.
You mentioned the different looks that they like to show, Zach. What do you have to do to kind of combat that tonight?
We're just going to have to be multiple. We're going to have to be able to throw the football when they give that to us. We're going to have to be able to run the football when they give us a light box. And Noah, it's going to be on Noah to read the coverages. It's going to be on our offensive line, especially to communicate well and to pick up whatever blitzes they're sending, whatever front they're giving. It's going to be a challenge for us, and it's a challenge we look forward to taking on tonight.
You mentioned the challenge of playing a good team every week in the O.C.C. and a different type of team, right? As you mentioned, Lexington, a different type of team than Worcester, and every team is a little bit different here in the O.C.C.
Yeah, every team's well coached in the O.C.C. Most teams have an identity, and that's such an important part of having success as a program, is having an identity. And Lexington certainly has an identity. They want to run that power game at you, give you a little play action pass, kind of pick on you with one-on-one matchups on your corners with deep routes. But they definitely have an identity offensively. They have a defense identity. Their identity defensively is their multiplicity, the things that they can do, the blitzes they can send, the coverages they can give. So it's going to be on our kids to diagnose it and, more importantly, go out and execute.
You had the kind of half hour later start, not a whole lot of difference here, but you still able to maintain that same type of routine tonight. Has that changed up anything?
No, it's same routine. Just bump everything back a half hour. I think our kids are dialed in. We had to talk to them, about keeping their routine before the games, their normal routine. And, we had them here a half hour later. They seem focused. They seem ready to go.
Zach, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head football coach, Zach Gardner.
Thanks.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Lisa Graspal today at 330-276-1046. That's 330-276-1046. Office is located at 165 North Main Street in Kilbuck. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Yards through the year. In all, West Holmes had 243 yards of offense. Lexington just a minute 58 yards. And that West Holmes 16-0 win over Lexington last year. All-time, West Holmes has a record of 8-10 versus the Lexington Minutemen. For Lexington last year, overall went 2-7 during regular season play. They finished up a tie for last place in the O.C.C. with Madison at 1-5 in conference action. West Holmes, of course, going 5-2 overall and shared a three-way tie for the O.C.C. title with Worcester and Ashland, all going 5-1 in conference play in the Ohio Cardinal Conference a season ago. As far as this season is concerned, West Holmes off to a terrific start through the first half and now into the second half of the season. A win in Week 1 over Bishop Watterson at home, 26-16. A 49-12 Week 2 win, that was at Philo, won 55-20 at home over Orville. A 20-17 victory, that was at Mansfield Senior. A 40-7 win at Madison. And of course, last week, their thrilling win at home over Worcester, defeating Worcester in a come-from-behind victory 41-37. A game where West Holmes led 14-7 after one and 24-16 at halftime, but Worcester outscoring the Knights 14-3 in the third, and Worcester led by 3 at 30-27 through three quarters. However, Worcester would add that lead with a touchdown early in the fourth. They led 37-27. That's when West Holmes would get two big scoring drives late. Both one-yard touchdown runs by Sam Williams-Dixon, his third and fourth touchdown runs of the ball game, and West Holmes won at 41-37. In that game, West Holmes 22 first downs compared to 18 for Worcester, and West Holmes ran for 307 yards on the ground on 51 carries. Worcester ran for just 102 yards. West Holmes threw for 147 yards through the air. Worcester threw for 251. The Knights in all 454 yards of offense in that victory. Worcester had 353 in that West Holmes 41-37 win over Worcester last Friday night. And for Lexington, they began their season with a win, a 45-0 win at home over Ontario. Then lost back-to-back games at Shelby, 45-28, and a 35-28 loss at home to Clear Fork. Then a victory of 40-14 that was at Mount Vernon, and then lost their last two games against a very good opponents. Lost 38-14 at Worcester, and then a 23-14 loss at home to Mansfield Senior last week. Lexington has a record of 2-4. West Holmes is 6-0. For West Holmes, averaging 38.5 points per game offensively. Lexington is averaging 28.2 a game. Defensively, the Knights allowing 18.2 points per contest, while the Minutemen allow 25.8 a game this season on the defensive end. Overall, around the area in high school football through the first 6 weeks of the season, Garaway is 6-0. They are ranked 4th in the latest computer poll in Division 5, Region 17, in a big showdown with Indian Valley tonight. West Holmes is 6-0, as I mentioned, ranked number 2 in Division 3, Region 10. Triway is 4-0. They're ranked 9th in Division 4, Region 14. Waynedale is 3-3. They're ranked 14th in Division 5, Region 18. Danville is 2-4. They're ranked 13th in Division 7, Region 27, while Loudonville is 0-6. In the O.C.C., West Holmes is 3-0. Ashland is 2-0 in conference play. Worcester is 1-1, while Mansfield Senior 1-1 and Lexington 1-2. Ashland ranked 15th in Division 3, Region 10. Worcester is ranked number 12 in Division 2, Region 7, while Mansfield Senior is ranked 4th in the Division 3, Region 10 computer poll, and Lexington ranked 14th in Division 3, Region 10. Madison and Mount Vernon, they're both 0-2 in conference play. In the IVC North Division, Malvern is 1-0. They're ranked 10th in Division 7, Region 25. Buckeye Trail is 1-0, while TCC and Strasburg are both 0-1. In the IVC South Division, Ridgewood is 1-0. They're ranked number 2 in Division 5, Region 19. Garaway 1-0 and Indian Valley 1-0. And Indian Valley is ranked 2nd in Division 4, Region 15. Also, Sandy Valley is 0-1. They're ranked 7th in Division 5, Region 17. Tusky Valley and Claymont also both 0-1 in the IVC South Division. We'll take a break, come back with more here on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show after this on WKLM.
If you haven't been... Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Lisa Graspal today at 330-276-1046. That's 330-276-1046. Office is located at 165 North Main Street in Kilbuck. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Miller, and I want to coach you to better health. Have you heard of the little drink packet that turns you into a fat-burning machine? Pair it with a high-protein diet, and you have optimized health and weight loss. If you're ready for a change and want to become a better you, call me at 330-231-5838, or you can find me on Facebook at Ketones Forever, and let's get you on a path to better health.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone. Tonight's coin toss being brought to you by Holmes Pest Control of Millersburg. And tonight, Lexington won the toss. They elected to defer, and West Holmes will receive the football to start off the game. And tonight's coin toss brought to you by Holmes Pest Control of Millersburg. Give them a call at 674-9094. Other games around the area tonight has Garraway at Indian Valley. Again, there should be a big showdown there in IVC play tonight between the two top teams in their respective divisions in the regions for tonight with Garraway and Indian Valley. Manchester is at Triway. Smithville's at Waynedale. Lathamville playing host to the Fairless. And also Cardington Lincoln is at Danville. In the O.C.C, Ashland's at Mansfield Senior. Madison playing host to Marion Harding. And Mount Vernon is at Worcester. We'll take a quick break. Come to after this on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
If you haven't been to Blue Moon Bistro yet, now is a perfect time. Located right next to the trail near Holmesville, they offer a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can dine in or take out. Follow them on Facebook where you can view their menu. To place your order, call 234-204-9041 or stop in today.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
West Holmes playing host to Lexington on homecoming night in O.C.C play. McRae alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. And Will, how do you kind of size up this matchup here tonight?
I think it's going to be a tough game. If you look at who Lexington's played and the scores of those games, they've competed, and they haven't lost any slouches. And they give you so much to prepare for when you watch film on this team, defensively and offensively. You've had to put a good hard week of practice in to be ready for all the looks they're going to give you on both sides of the ball.
That's part of the tough thing about being in the O.C.C, right? Well, you know all about that, but certainly you come out of a gauntlet with Worcester and get an exciting win, but you have to be right back and be focused again against a good opponent here tonight.
Yeah, there really isn't a chance to catch your breath in this conference. Every team's got the opportunity to beat you on any given Friday, and this is no different. So, hopefully you keep the kids focused, you stay attention to detail, and do those little things that have gotten you to this point.
Obviously, your focus is on the game tonight. We're kind of talking, though, about this team, all the success West Holmes has had this year, but it's on the field, but as well as off the field, right? We always talk about some of the guys and the accolades, Walker Graham, Dakota Patterson. Talk about those guys and some of the things they've picked up this week.
Yeah, I just was looking, at the school emails today, and this was the end of the month, so we're giving out Student of the Month awards, and I think WKLM did a senior spotlight, and I'm looking there is Walker Graham. We're talking about him last week, the performance on the field, but there he is, our first senior spotlight winner for our student population for the males in the high school, and it's like, Dakota Patterson, I'm looking, and he's a senior special teams player, and I see his teachers are nominating him for Student of the Month. And he's real active in our building trades program, and he's getting accolades for that. And it's like, hats off to these kids, because they're not just doing it on the field, they're representing their school in the hallways, in the classroom, and this is what you want the young kids to see. I love to be able to point to that.
That's what it's all about, no doubt about that. We're going to turn our attention right now to tonight's homecoming ceremony that's taking place here at West Holmes. Let's go ahead and turn our attention now to the homecoming center on the field at West Holmes.
Along with junior student council member Alyssa Pringle. Alyssa is the daughter of Dennis and Virginia Pringle. In addition to student council, Alyssa is also involved in symphonic band, FFA, 4-H, and junior fair board. Alyssa is also the Holmes County representative on the Ohio 4-H Team Leadership Council. And now, the 2021 Homecoming Court as voted by the West Holmes High School student body. Freshman attendant, Miss Marley Wickley. Marley is the daughter of Chris and Renella Wickley. Marley is being escorted by her cousin, Thane Kaufman. Marley's favorite activities are her dance classes, swimming, and cheering on her cousins, Tucker and her friend Garrett, number 8. Go Knights! Sophomore attendant, Miss Sophie Oliver. Sophie is the daughter of Joanna and Brian Osler. She's being escorted by her grandfather, John Wolf. Sophie has been playing volleyball for the past 7 years for West Holmes and 4 years with Kids America JO Volleyball. Junior attendant, Miss Cadence Hirschberger. Cadence is the daughter of Shelley and Adam Shrapowicki. She is being escorted by her brother, Isaiah Hirschberger. Cadence enjoys hanging out with friends and spending quality time with her family. She also loves riding roller coasters and swimming. Career Center attendant Miss Allison Dawson. Allison is the daughter of Brian and Rita Dawson. She is being escorted by her father, Brian. Allie has been cheerleading since she was in 3rd grade and tumbling since she was 7 years old. Allie is in the cosmetology program at the Ashland County West Holmes Career Center. Her plans after graduation include becoming an esthetician and opening her own salon spa with her sister. Miss Frankie Slayball. Frankie is the daughter of Katie Lark and Stephen Slayball. She is being escorted by her grandmother, Katie Slayball. Frankie performs in the marching band, jazz band, and theater programs. She has been an avid trombone enthusiast since 6th grade. Frankie is also the editor-in-chief for the high school yearbook. After graduation, Frankie plans to pursue her love for all things creative by launching her own fashion line and eventually pursuing her education and career in animation. She would love to bring animations to life via voice. Miss Ashley Tate. Ashley is the daughter of Russ and Lori Tate. She is being escorted by her father, Russ. Ashley is a member of the marching band where she has been a majorette for 4 years. She is also highly involved in 4-H, junior prayer board, and the high school yearbook, crossing, and her church. After graduation, Ashley plans to attend either Ohio State University or Wilmington College to major in agricultural communications. Miss Megan Westbrook. Megan is the daughter of Jeremy and Leslie Westbrook. She's being escorted by her father, Jeremy. Megan has been a member of the marching band for 4 years, and this year she leads the band as the field commander. She also performs in the jazz band, chamber choir, and the musicals. Megan is a member of National Honor Society and the Crossing. Megan is also very involved in her church and enjoys participating in service projects. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 West Holmes Homecoming Court. Let's give them a nice round of applause. And now, Junior Student Council member Alyssa Pregame will crown the 2021 Queen, Miss Megan Westbrook. At this time, the West Holmes Student Council would like to congratulate Queen Megan Westbrook and thank the following businesses, organizations, and individuals who helped make homecoming possible. The Jewelry Store of Millersburg, the Posey Pad, the Holmes County Sheriff Department, Mr. Dodd and the West Holmes Marching Band, Principal Mr. Renner, Assistant Principal Mr. Honeberger, and the staff of West Holmes High School, Athletic Director Adam Bradley, Superintendent Mr. Jerkovich, along with the West Holmes School Board.
Whether it is the 2021 West Holmes High School Homecoming Queen going to Megan Westbrook. So congratulations goes out to Megan. And we were talking off the air. Well, you were mentioning to me really some fantastic kids they picked for this year's Homecoming Court.
Yeah, great kids, well-rounded kids. I mean, academically, extracurriculars, just good representatives of our student body tonight.
Great.
And a neat tradition tonight. Instead of a football player taking across, a family member. And I thought that was neat.
That was very neat. That is outstanding tonight. Again, Megan Westbrook, the 2021 West Holmes High School Homecoming Queen. Well, more to come here on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Join the Coppin Realty and Auction online-only Love Inc. benefit auction on Saturday, October 2nd at noon. This auction includes 20 theme baskets, gift certificates, and quilts, with the baskets all donated by local churches, and all proceeds are benefiting Love Inc. For more information, contact Kurt Yoder at 330-204-2447. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction online-only Love Inc. benefit auction on October 2nd at noon and at coppin-auctions.com.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio, where our community is gearing up for Charm Days on October 8th and 9th. At Kime, we are offering 10% off stock items in some of our most popular departments in the home center, including the woodshed, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, hardware, paint, housewares, flooring, and tools. We are also offering 15% off several additional categories. Some exclusions do apply. While you're in town, make sure to stop by our neighboring businesses where many are planning sales of their own. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you are building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join our team. Various positions are available. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, excellent communication skills, and dependable. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is closed on Monday and Tuesday and open Wednesday and Thursday 3:30 to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday 3:30 to 10 p.m., and Sunday 3:30 to 9. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
674-4806 today. That's the Holmes County Veteran Services. Stay tuned for tonight's starting lineups coming up next on WKLM. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Have you been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Beam, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you and their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
On fiberglass entry doors, choose from a selection of styles and colors to complement your home or commercial project. Getting off ball first tonight will be West Holmes, and for the Knights offensively at center once again, Walker Graham, a 6', 180-pound senior. At the guards will be Landon Dye, a 6'2", 215-pound junior, and also Colin Gardner, a 6', 240-pound junior. At the tackles, Warner Brooks, a 6'3", 280-pound senior, and Matthew Weaver is a 6'1", 200-pound senior. At wide receiver will be 6'1", senior Garrett Estep has 20 receptions for 371 yards and 6 receiving touchdowns. Also, 5'8" senior receiver Tucker Kaufman has 19 receptions for 309 yards in 4 touchdowns. And also sophomore receiver Nate Fair, he's a 6'2", 185-pound sophomore at receiver tonight. At running back, Sam Williams-Dixon, a 6', 195-pound sophomore, has 89 carries for 567 rushing yards and 9 rushing touchdowns. And also 25 receptions for 339 yards in 4 touchdowns. Grab receiving as well. And running back Brett Shear, a 5'10", 210-pound junior. Shear has 40 carries for 193 yards rushing and 3 rushing touchdowns, and also 6 receptions for 153 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. And also at quarterback is 5'11", 190-pound senior Noah Clark, has completed 84 passes for 1,459 yards, 16 touchdowns on the year. Now starting defensively for Lexington tonight, here's Will O'Donnell.
Lexington looks like it's going to show a 4-3 front tonight. See if they stay in that. Up front, they've got the senior Leighton Nasa, 6'2", 235. The other inside tackle is the junior Matthew Dwyer, 6', 215. At the defensive end, they got a senior, 6', 185, Cohen Moore. And at the other DN, a junior, 6'5", 215, Braden Forup. At the linebacker position, at that inside backer is Briar Miller. He's a junior, 5'11", 180. At the other Sam backer, we have Jordan Berries. He's 5'7", 165. And at that other backer, we have a junior, 6', 205, Hudson Moore. At the corners, you got a junior, A.J. Young, 5'10", 160. And junior, 5'11", 145, Donald Johnson. Safeties, strong safety is a senior, Corbin Green, 5'11", 195, and a free safety, Caden Eichler, senior, 6'1", 160.
And starting on the offensive end for the Minutemen tonight, at center will be Royal Mazavre. He's a 6', 225-pound junior. At the guard positions will be Aiden Nickel and also Braden Muma, and also the tackles will be Leighton Nasa as well as Braden Buchanan. At tight end is Braden Forup. He's a 6'5", 215-pound junior, has 4 receptions for 123 yards and 1 touchdown. At wide receiver is sophomore receiver 6'1", 180 pounds Carter Newman, has 14 receptions for 331 yards and 2 touchdowns. And also 6'1" senior receiver Caden Eichler has 17 receptions for 225 yards and 1 touchdown on the season as well. At running back, Caden Berry, a 5'10", 185-pound senior, has 126 carries for 782 yards and 11 touchdowns on the season. And at fullback is Corbin Green, a 5'11", 195-pound senior, has 9 carries for 104 yards and 1 touchdown. And also quarterback is Cole Polly, a 6', 185-pound senior, has completed 57 passes for 904 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Now on the defensive end for West Holmes tonight, here's Will O'Donnell.
West Holmes in that familiar stack 3-3. We'll start in the middle. The junior, Corbin Felton, 6', 185, and a sack leader currently on the season with 4.5. At the left defensive tackle is Colin Gardner. He's a junior, 6', 240. And at the right defensive tackle is senior Walker Graham, 6', 180. At the linebacker position, Elijah Baldridge plays that Mike position. He's a junior, 6'3", 215 pounds, and the team's leading tackler. The other backer is a Sam backer. It's Brett Shear. He's a junior, 5'10", 210. And Blake McCombs, he's a senior, 6'1", 195. Also completing that is the outside linebacker on the boundary side. That'll be Garrett Estep. He's a senior, 6'1", 170. The corners for the Knights, we're going to see Sam Williams-Dixon set to the field tonight. He's a sophomore, 6', 195. And then Tucker Kaufman in that familiar boundary position, senior, 5'8", 155. Safeties tonight, looks like it's the junior Owen Jeffries, 5'11", 160. And the senior Sawyer Pritt, 5'7", 140.
And for West Holmes, a record of 6-0 in the season. They're 3-0 in the O.C.C., ranked second in the latest computer poll in Division III, Region 10. While Lexington is 2-4 this season, and they're 1-3 in the O.C.C., ranked 14th in Division III, Region 10. West Holmes coached by fifth-year head football coach Zach Garner. Lexington coached by fifth-year head football coach Taylor Gerhardt. And tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Lumber on State Route 39 in Millersburg and downtown Sugar Creek, and also on North Cross Avenue in Dover. Stay tuned for tonight's opening kickoff coming up next on WKLM.
When you're thinking of
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Swimming the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, we offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avid Ascend GT. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama Avid Ascend GTs. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg 330-674-0025 or their other locations, Spencer 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon 740-392-1811, and Loudonville 419-408-3607.
Broadcast, and also Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central here tonight. I'm glad to have you with us on FM 95.3, WKLM Millersburg, and WKLM-FM.com, and also providing the video feed for tonight, the video live stream on Facebook and YouTube is Claxon Communications. We appreciate their partnership in providing that video tonight, and that being tonight, and Fred Williams, John Williams, and also Matthew McCurry providing tonight's video. If you want to go to our Facebook page or our YouTube page as well to check that out for tonight for West Holmes playing host to Lexington. For West Holmes, they're wearing their blue jerseys and blue pants, white numerals, and their white and red trim. Lexington wearing their white jerseys and purple numerals, and also their purple and gold trim, and purple pants and gold trim as well for the Lexington Minutemen. Tonight's opening kickoff is being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Take the right trail and go to Millersburg Tire Service off of State Route 36 east of Millersburg. And Lexington will be kicking the ball off from right to left as we can look out on the field here to get this contest started here tonight in Knight Stadium. And getting set to kick the ball off for Lexington. That is going to be for them, their junior kicker, A.J. Young. And back to receive for West Holmes, the deep men. If they get a chance, Tucker Coffman and also Sawyer Pratt. There is the whistle. And we are ready to go. Young will start toward the ball, and he will send the kick away. End over end, he'll kick it downfield, returned by Pratt from the 10. He'll take it out to the near side of the field to the 15, has some room to the 20, and an opening to the 25 to the 30. Stutter stepping and knocked out of bounds just across the 30 near the 33-yard line. Good return by Sawyer Pritt for West Holmes.
Yeah, ball kicked deep to the 10 to the, well, I guess it would be, if you're West Holmes, that would be our left side, and that must have been a return right that they had set up because it took Sawyer a long time to get across the field, but you know, anytime you're over 30, it's a good starting position for West Holmes.
So the Knights will have it. They'll spot the nose of the ball at the 32-yard line to get things started, going from left to right on the field from Knight Stadium. And for West Holmes, they'll have two receivers split off to the right side and two receivers split wide left. And Brett Shearer, the running back, to the left of the quarterback, Noah Clark. Clark calls out the play. Shearer moves up to that wing-back position to the left side. There's the snap. Clark dropping back, looking. Gets the pass off. Going to be grab it out of bounds. On that pass, it was a diving grab by Eastep and out of bounds. It'll be a ruled incomplete pass to the second down.
Yeah, good job going up to get it, but just not enough room there in the sideline for him. And right away, looking, Lexington showing a three-man front that time. That stacked 3-3, similar to what West Holmes runs.
Coffman and he steps it wide right, and there's the snap. Hand off straight ahead. Here's the carry, and it's going to be Williams-Dixon will be thrown down as he dives forward for maybe a yard to the 33.
Yeah, good stop there by the Minutemen. This is going to set up a 3rd and long right away for West Holmes.
Sam William-Dixon on the carry.
So 3rd and 9 for that 33-yard line. And for West Holmes, it'll be Nate Fair, the sophomore, split wide to the left, along with Sam Williams-Dixon. And again, Easteppen and Coppin split wide to the right side. Brett Shear wing back to the left. Coppin makes the snap over to Clark, dropping back for a pass. Clark looking, has all kinds of time. Rolls was right now under pressure. He'll be thrown down for a sack. And good coverage downfield. Final of the sack out near that 21-yard line.
Yeah, and Lexington wasn't going to give up anything deep. I looked across that field, and it wasn't just a cover four set. It looked like they even went and dropped a robber back in space to create kind of an umbrella. It looked like 5 DBs back underneath there, and they knew they had West Holmes on a 3rd and long, and they were going to take the deep routes away.
And they did that, so it'll be Nick Ginsburg out there received the snap for the punt at about the 7-yard line. He'll grab it, and now he'll punt it away. Good sailing punt, goes across the 50, now grabbed at about the 47-yard line of Lexington. On that grab that time by the Minutemen, and grabbing that was Scott Roush.
Yeah, and interesting catch there. He never put his hand there to signal fair catch,
Right.
and he was really West Holmes defenders. When you see him don't move, you probably just assumed he did, but he was fair game there on that play.
No doubt about that, but irregardless, Minutemen will have it near midfield at their own 47-yard line to get things started here. No score in 10:41 to play. We're into the opening quarter on homecoming night. Tonight's homecoming queen being 1-2 Megan Westbrook from West Holmes. And for the Minutemen, receivers split wide left and 2 split wide to the right side. Barry's in the backfield. Paulie's in the shotgun, the snap. And takes the handoff, rolls to his right, gets a pass off. Going to be batted away and incomplete pass, almost an opportunity for the interception. But Coppin did a good job getting his hand on that ball.
Yeah, play action that time right out of the gates. They give you a tight end to the left. It looked like maybe that was a running set, and they went play action trying to catch us off guard. And good job by Tucker Kaufman of reading his keys, not looking in the backfield and reading the man in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 from that 47-yard line. Minutemen with that ball and still in the huddle right now with that play clock at 16. They'll run in that play. Now the 13 seconds on the play clock. Now go to the offensive line. 2 receivers split off to the right side. That's Eichler and Newman. In the shotgun is Paulie. Backs to the offset eye. Motion man right to left the snap. Here's the handoff. The carry by Barry over the right tackle will be hit out near that line of scrimmage, thrown down. I don't think he got any gain that time. No gain at the 47.
Yeah, Corbin Felton, the nose guard that time, was able to come right across the line and stop him for a no gain. And a little different look there from West Holmes that time. Sam Williams-Dixon up over top at safety. Sawyer Pritt to the boundary as the corner. And Owen Jeffries, that 2 high safety we use. We use him like Logan Kula this year. We kind of walk him down. He becomes that 4th linebacker.
He'll track him down to that outside, so brings up a 3rd and 10 from that 47-yard line. 2 receivers split wide left and 2 split wide to the right side in the shotgun. Cole Paulie. Motion man going from left to right. It's moving up front. We'll see if we were drawn off or not, but it's going to be
that's going to be on West
the defense.
Holmes. Yeah, it's going to be the tackle on that left side. He was just he was geared up to come hard on 3rd down, probably turning him loose there to get some pressure, and they ran a little motion. Play took a little longer with the snap count.
So now 3rd and 5, and at the West Holmes 48-yard line, just past midfield now after that penalty.
Yeah, and that changes your play call dramatically on this side of the field.
15 on the play clock. They'll break out of the huddle. And 2 receivers split off to the right side. Backs in the offset eye with Paulie in the shotgun. Motion man right to left the snap. Here's the handoff. Here's Barry. Goes to the outside. Will be thrown down out near the 40-yard line. And goes from the 40. Go about 3 yards on that carry. Brings up a 4th down and about 2.
Yeah, and they're sending their punt team in. And for West Holmes here, you got to watch. You got to watch for a hard count, not jump. And really, at the 45-yard line, this is a place where you got to guard against a fake. So you're going to tell your guys to watch the ball and make sure he kicks it.
So about there, the punt will be A.J. Young. Can he set to receive the snap at about the 44? 2 men back to return, Pritt and also Tucker Coppin for West Holmes. There's a snap, and he'll run it.
He's keeping it. He's got it. He's got it.
To the 45, past the defender to the 40, breaks the tackle to the 35, and there will be a 1st down out near the 33-yard line. You called it. A.J. Young kept that ball, the punter, and he got the 1st down.
Yeah, and I wish I didn't call it, but, in that spot of the field, I'm sure they were yelling it, and they run, like I said, they run so much motion. Even on a punt, they're running motion. You just don't see that, and it just gives you so many things to prepare for. And anytime there's motion, the rule is there's usually about 3 guys whose assignments change because of the motion. And they just caught us on that edge and were able to seal it with the motion, man.
13 yards on that scamper. Now 1st and 10 for Lexington to keep the drive alive on the fake punt at the West Holmes 32-yard line. Pauly's in the shotgun. 2 split left, now 2 split to the right side. Motion man left to right to snap. And the handoff, and thrown down immediately on that handoff. That went to number 36, Hunter Payne, no gain. Just a Hudson Moore was on that carry, but no gain on that play.
Yeah, and that was Colin Gardner, the anchor on that side, just holding up and making that tackle for a loss there, setting up a 2nd and 11.
So it brings up 2nd 11 from that 33-yard line of that 1-yard loss. 8:15 and counting. We're in the first quarter. No score. Lexington ball. 2 receivers split wide left and 1 split wide to the right side. Pauly's in that shotgun. Will Pauly, the quarterback, hits the snap, dropping back, looking, under pressure, rolls to his right side, looking downfield. He'll now the pass off going to be incomplete. Had a receiver open out near that 10-yard line, intended for Caden Eichler. Incomplete, but also a flag is down.
Yeah, and I think.
Or is it?
Warning.
That's a sideline.
Warning, okay.
Sideline warning on.
So it brings up a 3rd down on the incomplete pass.
And that was a lucky break for West Holmes. As that quarterback scrambled, our corner to that side, he kind of lost track of his man in coverage, and he broke free. He was probably 5 yards behind us, so it was a good thing he overthrew him, or that would have been a big play up the sideline.
So 3rd and 11 from the 33-yard line. Lexington and West Holmes territory. They'll break out of the huddle. And it'll be 1 wide receiver split wide to the left. That's Carter Newman. 1 split wide to the right. That's Caden Eichler. In the shotgun, Cole Pauly, the senior quarterback. Barry, the running back, just behind him. Play clock at 4 seconds. Now the snap, and here's the flag.
Got a flag here. This has got to be movement on them.
And it is. So 5 yards.
Offense for 9.
That makes it real tough now, a 3rd and 16.
Yeah, and if you're West Holmes, you probably defensively, you're thinking, they're inside their 40. I don't see them punting it from here. So you're thinking something like a draw or screen here. Thinking, what are they going to do to try to get half this back? And you as much as you want to pin your ears back and bring it, you probably need to be under control and try to catch that.
Down to 14 on the play clock here. See what they do here on the defense as well on the offensive side. 3rd and 16 from that 38-yard line. And it'll be 2 receivers split off to the right side. Eichler's over there. And also 1 receiver split wide to the left. There's a snap. And taking the handoff, he'll keep it. Will Pauly rolls to his right under pressure. He'll be thrown down for a sack. That time they get him. Thrown down out near the 48-yard line for the big-time loss.
Yeah, and that'll force them to punt now because you took them over the 50. And you can always tell who gets a sack when they get up and flex like that. And Walker Graham pretty excited to get that one for the Knights.
As he should be. He'll have a 6-yard loss. They'll spot it with the forward progress to the 44-yard line. So as I mentioned, the punt team is out. And A.J. Young, and you're likely to see they will actually punt it this time around. There's the snap, and he will punt it away. Short punt, however, didn't go very far. Takes a bounce near the 30 of West Holmes and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to be about maybe a 17-yard punt. That's not much. He kind of shanked that one.
So West Holmes will benefit from that now with 7:13 to play, and West Holmes not much doing that first drive here. See what they can do here in drive number 2 here in this first quarter.
No, we just, last week, it seemed like every time we ran the ball, it was 3-4 yards. We were getting positive yards. That drive, we got held for a no gain, then we had a sack, and it just, it wasn't a typical West Holmes drive. We'll see. They're in that 3-3 again, so it's strong against the pass, but West Holmes should be able to run the ball.
At the 35-yard line, backs to the offset eye. There's a snap. Hand off to Williams-Dixon. Stutter step down, goes over the right tackle. He'll be tripped up and thrown down at about the 38-yard line. A gain of about 3 yards or so on that play.
Yeah, good tackle there by the linebacker for Lexington to come up and meet him right in the hole. West Holmes going a little tempo here. See if they can get something going.
Spot that at the 37, so gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from that 37-yard line. 2 split wide right and 1 split wide to the left side. 2 backs in the backfield. Now Williams-Dixon will split off to the left side. The snap. Rolling right is Clark. Look, he gets a pass off. Going to be a sliding
That's a
grab.
Catch. That's a catch.
At the 49. Now they're going to call an incomplete pass. It would have been a first down for E-Step, but they're called that incomplete apparently.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, from our vantage point,
yeah.
And we don't get paid to referee, obviously, but it looked like E-Step had slid down underneath that and got both his arms underneath that. He looked more surprised than anybody to see it called incomplete.
He certainly thought it was a catch. 3rd and 8 from the 37. And it'll be Kaufman and E-step split wide to the right. Two receivers split wide to the left side. In the shotgun is Noah Clark. Brett Scher wing back to the left to snap. Clark dropping back. Looking. Rolls left under pressure. Hit and thrown down for a sack. And again, good coverage downfield by the Lexington defense. And he'll be lost for 3 back to the 34 and a 4th down.
Yeah, and that's going to be frustrating, I'll tell you, because that's the second sack of the night. And Coach Gardner has given that referee earful. I think he agrees with E-step that was a catch there on that second down play.
He had a big call, and now it'll be Nick Ginsburg out there to receive this punt. He'll be at the 20-yard line for West Holmes. There's the snap. Good snap. He'll grab it, and he'll punt it away. Seals high in the air, out near the 35, and grabbed at about the 30. And a fair catch this time by Keaton Eichler, and a nice punt by Nick Ginsburg.
Yeah, good job of flipping the field position there by our kicker. And, if you're West Holmes, the coverage has been solid downfield for Lexington. That was a shallow route. They run off, and you could see Williams-Dixon dragging across that field. And that takes a little time to develop, and unfortunately the protection didn't hold up.
No question about it. So see what the defense can do here for the second time facing this Lexington offense. Right now, no score. Defensive battle in this first quarter of 5:56 to go. Minutemen having to throw in 30-yard line, going right to left with one wide receiver split to each side. Backs to the offset eye. Pauly is in the shotgun, the snap, hand off. Here's the carry by Barry, straight ahead now to the 30, to the 32. Thrown down about the 33-yard line. And about 3 yards from the carry is, I think, West Holmes thought they had that ball loose, but about a 3-yard carry in the game.
Yeah, so far West Holmes pretty stout at the defensive front. I mean, that looked like Shear and Baldridge combining to shut that play down. So, if you're West Holmes defensive back, be ready for play action here because we've been able to stuff that run.
So call that a 2-yard gain. Noses the ball at that 32-yard line. 2nd and 8 from the 32 for Lexington. 15 on the play clock. Lexington definitely more deliberate with their drives here and getting these play calls in.
Yeah, they huddle up. They're not running tempo. They're using a lot of the clock, keeping that West Holmes offense off the field.
2 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. There's the snap to Pauly. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, looking downfield, gets the pass off, going to be caught at the 45 for first down to Keaton Eichler. Will be ran into bounds to about that spot. That goes to about the 46-yard line. It goes for 14 yards on that pass completion.
Yeah, I think the outside linebacker there just kind of lost track. He was settling in the flats, and he just couldn't get underneath that route and find his footing where he was. The corner had kind of been run off deep on that side, so really it was up to that linebacker to work his way underneath that route. And quarterback had time, and he was patient, and he let it develop.
That'll be their second first down tonight. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. No score with just under 5 minutes to play. We're in the opening quarter. And tight formation here with Pauly in the shotgun. There's a snap. Hand off. Barry over the left tackle. Has some room to the 50. Thrown down as he dives across the 50 to the 49-yard line of West Holmes. Goes for about 5 yards on that carry. A little extra blockers up front there and got 5 yards.
Yeah, first time they've really opened up a nice crease for themselves, and it was Owen Jeffries, the junior, and Tucker Kaufman, the corner, combining to stop him. But that's a good, solid pickup on first down.
2nd and 5 from the West Holmes 49-yard line. 4.5 and counting. We're in the opening quarter on homecoming night. Again, Megan Westbrook, tonight's West Holmes High School homecoming queen, being awarded tonight. With Eichler now split wide to the right side. Split wide to the left is Scott Roush. In the shotgun, Cole Pauly. Barry's in the backfield. The snap. Hand off Barry. Barry over the left tackle. Be hit at the 50 this time. He'll be thrown down. So stuffed that time. That'll be a no gain at the 49.
Yeah, that's senior Blake McCombs there stopping and filling. He was the guy, I think maybe on that pass into the flats that had a little trouble getting underneath. That time he kind of redeemed himself and filled that hole quickly.
So 3rd and 5 at the 49-yard line. Just past midfield for the Minutemen offense. Run that play in there with about 15 on the play clock. They'll break out of the huddle. Eichler split wide to the right. And split to that left side is Carter Newman. And Barry again in the backfield, just behind Cole Pauly, who's in the shotgun. There's a snap. Takes the handoff. Pauly rolls to his right. Gets a pass off. Going to be intercepted.
It's gone.
Williams-Dixon the other way. To the 35-30. Forget about it. 25-20. 15-10-5. Sam Williams-Dixon. He'll do it on the defensive end. A pick 6 for West Holmes from 51 yards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. He jumped that route. That was, I think we had him at safety on that play, and he read that all the way, and he just broke on it. I think he actually probably baited that quarterback a little bit into thinking that was open when it wasn't.
No doubt. Outstanding play defensively, Sam Williams-Dixon, and kind of just what really you needed, that spark, it seemed like, for West Holmes, and they got that from the defensive end.
Yeah, and we've seen it all year from West Holmes, that opportunistic defense. I mean, we've scooped and scored. We've made those kind of plays, and once again, when we needed to pick me up, there they were.
Nick Ginsburg on for the PA try. He is 25 of 31 this year. The snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg. That's going to be good. Now 26 of 32 on PATs this year for the junior kicker Nick Ginsburg. And West Holmes, after the pick six by Sam Williams-Dixon, up 7-0 with 3:22 to play in the opening quarter. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Swimming the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, we offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avid Ascend GT. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama Avid Ascend GTs. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations, Spencer, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811, and Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
Near the 25, bounces out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. So, directional kick, but out of bounds here on that kick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with the directional, but you don't want to kick it out of bounds here. I mean, anytime after you score, the one thing you don't want to do is make a poor special teams play and get a team, good field position and maybe a feeling of life. I think we saw that last week against Worcester. We had really put the gas on. We're up 21-7. And we kick it, and they run it back to, I think, our 30. And it just changed the whole complexion of the game.
No doubt about that. And Zach Garner has talked a lot about that this year. And we'll be Lexington ball after run 35 as a result of that. Cole Polley, of course, the quarterback, throwing his 10th interception of the season, the 9th interception, rather, of the year, on that last pick six for Sam Williams-Dixon. And they'll have it now down 7-0. 3:22 to play in the first. And in that tight formation, the snap. Here's the handoff. Berry, here the left tackle, has some room to the 40. He'll be hit hard at that 40-yard line and thrown down. They'll give him forward progress, it looks like, to the 41. And that'll go for about 6 yards on the carry.
Yeah, good hard run. Second time they've gotten good positive yards off that left side. That was Kaufman and Dixon combining there for the tackle. But found a little something over there off that left side that they've twice been able to create a running seam for.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den Player of the Game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call at 674-1369. Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. 2nd and 4 from the 41-yard line for Lexington, down 7-0. Wide receiver split each way. Berry in the backfield, the snap. And handoff Berry straight ahead. Has to hit at the 41 to the 42 and thrown down at about that 42-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 1 yard.
Yeah, a lot of guys in on that tackle. Baldridge, McCombs. I see those two getting off the pile. And look like Owens Jeffries maybe for good measure on that.
3rd and 4 from the 42-yard line. 3rd and 3 from about the 42. 2:16 and counting. We're in the opening quarter. West Holmes a 7-0 lead on a defensive score by Sam Williams-Dixon. Nice defense, been pretty good overall on these third down situations.
Yeah, looking at it, we've got Lexington, 0 for 3 on that on third down. They had the 1-0 on fourth down where they went to punt and converted.
2 receivers split wide to the right, 1 split wide left. Berry's in the backfield. There's the snap. Pauly takes the handoff, rolls to its right side. Looking, gets the pass off. Got him. Receiver open and be caught to the 30, 25 to the 20, now to the 15, to the outside to the 10, and finally thrown down inside the 5-yard line. That pass completion going to Scott Roush. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, good hustle there by Tucker Kaufman to save the touchdown. We saw that last week against Worcester with Sam Williams-Dixon saving a touchdown. And you never know what can happen down here. You make that play because the next play may be a turnover for us. But a little miscommunication back there. He should not have been able to get open like that in that seam. And I know a safety and a corner are back there talking to each other about their responsibilities.
39 yards on that completion. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Barry is the running back behind quarterback Cole Polly. The snap. Hand off Barry over the right tackle, goes straight ahead. He'll be hit just shy of the end zone, but second effort gets him across the plane, and it will be a touchdown for senior running back Caden Barry. A 3-yard touchdown run, all set up by that 39-yard completion before that, and Lexington on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, I think that drive took 3 plays, maybe 2 minutes and 17 seconds, but set up by a kick out of bounds that gave him good field position, and then a big pass play to get him down the field, and they're right back in it.
Caden Barry, his 12th touchdown run of the season. And now on for the extra point try, A.J. Young after that drive that went 2 minutes and 17 seconds. There's a snap, the hold in the kick by Young. And Young with that kick is going to pound it through. A.J. Young now 9 for 9 on PAT tries this year. We're tied at 7 apiece. 1:05 to play in the opening quarter. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Piece on that touchdown run by Caden Barry. 1:05 to play here in the opening quarter, and we kind of expected a tough one here tonight to kind of battle with this Lexington team, and so far we've gotten one early on.
Yeah, and you watch these guys on film. I mean, like I said, they've competed. I mean, their games aren't blowouts, and they've not lost any slouches, so they're not going to back down from us tonight.
A.J. Young now with the kickoff, and he will send it over and over in. Sails of the air and grabbed by Tucker Coppin from the 3, returns it to the 10. I should say, Pritt to the 20, to the 25. Ziggs zags his way to the 30, breaks a tackle to the 35, and Sawyer Pritt on the return man all the way to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, nice kick return there again. Return right, and he's out over the 37, so West Holmes answering with good field position of their own.
56 seconds to play. We're in the opening quarter, tied at 7 apiece, and West Holmes will have it at their own 37-yard line. And for Sam Williams-Dixon, it'll be him and Nate Fair on the right, split wide right. And E-Step and Compton split to the left side now. Brett Shearer's in the backfield to the left of quarterback Noah Clark. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Motion man Williams-Dixon from left to right, the snap. And the handoff, Shearer goes straight ahead, spun around. He'll be thrown down, not much doing there. As he'll get himself maybe to the 38, possibly a gain of a yard.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, you look at this right now, West Holmes has not been able to establish the run game against this 3-3 set. These Minutemen have been flying around in there, making good tackles.
They're going to call it no gain at the 37, so 2nd and 10. And again, E-Step and Williams-Dixon split wide right, 2 receivers split wide to the left side. Motion man Williams-Dixon from left to right. Here's the snap. Clark dropping back. Hits a pass up middle of the field, going to be incomplete. Again, good coverage downfield as the double team Garrett E-Step near that Lexington 35.
Yeah, good coverage, and once again, I look back here and Noah Clark's getting picked up off the grass by one of his linemen, and we've got to give him a cleaner pocket than what we've given him in the beginning of this game.
So it brings up 3rd and 10 from the 37. And it'll be Nate Fair, Garrett E-Step split wide to the left. Kaufman and Williams-Dixon split to that right side. Brett Shearer, the running back, to the left of quarterback Noah Clark. And now Shearer splits off to the left, the snap. Dropping back, Clark looking. Rolls to his right under pressure, and he's going to be sacked again.
3rd sack of the game.
Nowhere to go. He'll be thrown down for a loss at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 8 yards and a 4th down coming up.
And I'll tell you what, the worst part of watching that was seeing our quarterback get sacked, and unfortunately 4 linemen standing around watching it happen. You have got to get in there and defend him. Matthew Weaver, for good measure, was still trying to block his kid, but we've got to give him time to throw.
So at the end of one, it's West Holmes 7, Lexington 7. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
West Holmes' fourth down situation. The punt will be sitting away, sails high in the air again from Nick Ginsburg as it goes out of bounds at around that 30-yard line, and will be Lexington football.
Yeah, he's doing a good job punt tonight. That's twice he's been able to flip the field position for us.
So Lexington will have it at the 32-yard line, tied up at 7 apiece just into the second quarter. And for the Minutemen, it will be Carter Newman split wide to the right side, Eichler split wide to the left. In the shotgun is senior quarterback Cole Polly. One back in the backfield. There's a snap. They hand off Barry over the left tackle, goes over to the 35, and thrown down about that 35-yard line. And it got a 3-yard carry that time for Caden Barry.
It looked like Elijah Baldridge there for the stop, but about 3-yard gain there. And anytime, you're running the ball and you can get positive yards, West Holmes going to attest to that. It just keeps setting up your play action and your plays off of that.
Brings up 2nd and 7 from that 35-yard line after that run by Carson Berry. Just into the second quarter. And it will be Newman split wide to the right, and again Eichler split wide to the left side. Berry's in the backfield behind quarterback Cole Polly. And the snap. Pitch to the left side. Here's the carry to the 35 to the 40. Down the far sideline, past the first down marker, out near the 45-yard line. That'll be a first down by Corbin Green on that carry. They'll spot him out of bounds about the 42. Goes for 7 yards for Green, but it will be a first down.
Yeah, it looked like Tucker Kaufman was the one to run him out of bounds. And, West Holmes is going to have to step it up a little bit. I got to be honest. Right now, the line of scrimmage looks to me like it's being won by Lexington.
Has been so far. Now 1st and 10 at the 42. Lexington now their 4th first down of this first half into the second quarter. Tied up at 7. Wide receivers split wide left. One split wide to the right side. Eichler's on the right. Backs in the offset eye. Polly's in the shotgun. There's the snap. And the fakes the handoff, dropping back for a pass. Looking, all kinds of time. Now under pressure, dumps the pass over to Newman. Now to the 45, to the outside, stiff arm to the 48, where he goes out of bounds. And over to Corbin Green. And I believe they're going to call a flag on that late hit.
Yeah, they're going to get Brett Shear for a tackle out of bounds there. And to be honest, probably the correct call. It looked like he was had already gone maybe 2 yards out. So they're going to tack a personal foul onto the end of that run.
He hit up 15 yards from the end of the line. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, that play was set up by a missed tackle on West Holmes. Quarterback, good coverage downfield. We forced him to scramble. He checked down and dumped off, and what should have been maybe a 2-yard gain, we had a guy in the flats who left his feet, dove, and that's what set it all up.
And now as a result, Minutemen have it now on West Holmes territory at the 37. And that being their 5th first down tonight. So on the move again, 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 37. Lexington has the ball in a tie ball game. And it'll be Eichler and also Newman split wide to the left. Wide receiver split wide to that right side as well. And in the shotgun, Pollock, the snap. Takes the handoff. Screen pass goes as far as I caught by Green. Now to the 35. It'll be thrown down at about the 33-yard line to Corbin Green. That goes for about 4 yards or so on that pass completion.
Yeah, tackle there by Sam Williams-Dixon, but well blocked out there by the inside, the slot receiver. He got into our outside backer and was able to shield him off, and that's a good positive play.
Call it 5 yards on that completion. Goes to the 32-yard line. And now 2nd and 5 from the 32 of West Holmes. Lexington has it. One wide receiver split each to each side. Here's the snap. Pitch to the left side. Here's Berry. Berry to the outside. It'll be to the 30. Thrown down past the 30 as he gets himself out near the 28-yard line. Goes for about 4 yards on that carry, I believe, just shy of a first down.
Yeah, that was Elijah Baldridge scraping over there from the Mike position to bring him down, but 4 yards. And, like I said here, you're in 4-down territory if you're Lexington. You're not thinking, obviously, of punting this ball. So playbook's open here on 3rd and 1. If you want to take a play-action shot, you can do it. If you just want to grind it out and keep the chains moving, you can do that. But you've got all options on the table right here.
It'll be Newman split wide left and Eichler split wide right. Backs in the offside eye of the snap. Here's the handoff. Green straight ahead for a first down to the 25. Breaks the tackle, goes forward out near the 21-yard line. Needed a yard. They got about 7 on that play, maybe 8 to the 20 for the first down.
Yeah, and that was the first 3rd down conversion for Lexington of the game, but just a good, hard, powerful run. They got about 7 yards on that, and West Holmes is really on its heels a little bit here up front.
That was the fullback, Corbin Green, a 5'11", 195-pound senior for Lexington. Now 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 20. And wide receiver split to each side. Backs on the offset eye. Pauly's in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Handoff, Berry. Tries to get to the outside. He'll be spun around and thrown down at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Carson Berry that time at the 20.
Yeah, it looked like Corbin Felton was trying to bring him down from behind, was running with him, and then it was Brett Shear that came up and really finished it off. So this is going to no gain. Good play there for the West Holmes Knights. But once again, like I said, this is 4-down territory. So we still need to get one more negative play like that.
2nd and 10 from that 20-yard line. Tied up at 7. Minutemen have the ball with 8:40 and counting in the second quarter. And it'll be Eichler as well as Newman split wide to the left. Wide receiver split wide to that right side. And Pauly's in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Takes the handoff. Screen pass goes far side. Over to Green. Green to the 20. Pass one defender to the 15. And he dives forward out near the 10-yard line. That's going to be a first down spotted inside the 10, about the 9. And it goes for about 11 yards for the first.
Yeah, and just a little flare pass out there into the, not even the flats. It's behind the line of scrimmage. And they're just getting them in space. And I probably saw 3 missed tackles on that play.
So 1st and goal at the 9-yard line for Lexington. 8:23 on the clock in the second quarter, tied at 7. Eichler split wide left, and Newman split wide to the right side. Berry, the running back, behind quarterback Cole Pauly, the snap. Pitch to the left side, here's Berry. Berry to the outside, not a lot of room, and no room, in fact, as he'll be ran out of bounds that time, and that should be a loss, as they'll spot that backwards at about the 11, maybe 12-yard line.
Yeah, that time a good push by the West Holmes defensive line. They actually sweeped into the short side. If you look at sometimes, you expect a team maybe to slant to the field, but West Holmes adjusted quickly, and that was good push up front that time. He had nowhere to go.
2nd and goal from the 12-yard line. Lexington has the ball as they'll split out of the huddle. And tight formation with the extra blockers up front now with Berry behind the quarterback and Cole Pauly, the snap. Handoff. Berry straight ahead now to get to the outside. Has some room. Has to get himself inside the 10, and it'll be out of bounds and around the 5-yard line. So where he spotted that ball. I think about the 6.
Yeah, both times here Lexington has run to the what we call the boundary. They're at the hash, and they've got the 2/3 of the field to their right, but they've been content to try to run it into that boundary. I think they're trying to really catch West Holmes committing to the wide side of the field with either their defensive slant or their defensive strength.
So they give them 6 yards on that 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Again, same formation. Berry behind the quarterback, the snap. Handoff. Berry straight ahead. He'll be hit and thrown down this time. Nothing going as he went right up the middle this time, and the West Coast defense right there throwing down for a loss of about a yard or so.
Yeah, and that was Blake McCombs with that tackle for a loss. Big-time hit there by the senior. And they got a decision. I don't know what kind of kicker they have. We've seen them kick off, but we'll see if they want to take an attempt at a field goal here, and it looks like they're gonna.
Loss of 2 to the 8-yard line, so looks like it will be a field goal attempt And it'll be about the 26-yard field goal try. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick. It'll be up in the air by A.J. Young. It's going to be good. So kicker A.J. Young, he will knock it through the uprights, and it will be good. And Lexington will take the lead, their first lead tonight, at 10-7 over West Holmes. With 7:15 to play in this second quarter, they finally stopped the clock. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have 81% lean ground chuck, $3.19 a pound. Pork shoulder Western style ribs, $1.99 a pound. Washington State Honeycrisp apples, $1.49 a pound. And gourmet seedless cucumbers for 99 cents each. We also have beef loin boneless top sirloin steak, $6.99 a pound. Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breast, $4.49 a pound. Bob Evans roll sausage, $2.99. And Ballpark all meat franks, $2.39 each. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
A 10-7 lead for Lexington now with 7:24 to play in the second quarter. A.J. Young now to kick it. Starts for the ball, and he will send it away. Little low squib kick, bounces it near the 20. Now to the 14-yard line. It'll be returned now to the 20. Pritt down to the 25. Scampers his way to the 30, near sideline to the 35, and ran out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. That another nice return for Sawyer Pritt.
Yeah, and he's handled the ball all three times here on the kicks. And once again, that's great field position for West Holmes, so they need to answer. They've been, no better way to put it, they've been a little flat out there. And then I thought maybe after that pick six, emotionally we'd get back into this game, but a lot of that's due to Lexington and what they've done defensively.
Trying to find something here on this offensive end. West Holmes down 10-7. They have the ball at their own 45-yard line. Two receivers split wide right, two split wide to the left side. And here's the snap to Clark. Screen pass goes far side to Williams-Dixon. Now pass the defender to the 50. And it'll be knocked out of bounds across the 50 near the Lexington 48-yard line. That goes for about 7 yards, though, on that completion.
Yeah, good positive play for West Holmes there. And Brett Shear coming back into the game here. Looks like Zevin Proper coming out. West Holmes going no huddle.
Giving 6 yards to the Lexington 49. 2nd and 4 for the 49-yard line. Two split wide left and two split to the right side. Brett Shear wing back to the left. Clark in the shotgun. Motion man is Williams-Dixon. He'll get the handoff straight ahead. Has the room to the 46 where he's finally thrown down at about that 46-yard line. They'll go for about 3 yards on that carry for Williams-Dixon, just shy of a first down.
He's going to set up the 5th third down of the night for West Holmes. And we've yet to convert on one of these, so let's see what West Holmes dials up.
3rd and the yard from the 46-yard line of Lexington. It'll be Zevin Proper and also Garrett steps wide to the left. And over to the right side, Tucker Kaufman in the shotgun. Actually, a little wildcat for Sam Williams-Dixon. The snap. Williams-Dixon goes straight ahead for the first down to the 40, 35, he's gone. To the 20, 15, 10, 5. Oh, they find him, they drag him down. Good job for the defender to get to him. I thought he was going there, but he will be first to go out near the 5-yard line.
Boy, a little wrinkle there in the West Holmes offense going wildcat, and they're going to stay in it.
All the way to the 7-yard line on that scamper by Williams-Dixon. The Wildcat, Snyder ahead. Now there's the carry again by Williams-Dixon. This time it'll be stuffed and thrown down. Not much doing on that play. It'll be a no gain at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, not that time. And Noah Clark's going to come back in. Zevin Proper is going to come out. And tell you what, just another thing to put on film for other teams to prepare for when you see that set.
Yeah, certainly weren't ready for that. 39 yards on that carry. They got him to that 7-yard line. They did give him a yard on that last play with the forward progress. So 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line for the Knights. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide right. Shotgun for Noah Clark. There's a snap. Clark Drops the
dropped
snap,
it.
picks it back up under pressure, and he'll carry it himself, spun around and thrown down. So once he dropped that snap, he was in all sorts of trouble, and that kind of killed the play.
Yeah, anytime you got to take your eyes off downfield of what you're going and you look up, it's just, there's that confusion and and it becomes panic mode. But, this is going to set up a 3rd and goal from about the 12-yard line for West Holmes. And that'll be the 4th sack of the night for the Minutemen.
3rd and goal from the 12. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Motion man left to right as Sam Williams-Dixon. The snap. Dropping back. And under pressure, here's a screen pass. Bubble screen going to be caught by Estep. Spun around, thrown down for a loss, and well stuffed out by the Lexington defense.
Yeah, and West Holmes has now gone backwards about 15 yards since they had that promising field position. And this is going to set up 4th, and we're going to have to kick a field goal of our own here.
Indeed they will.
And this will be about the same distance that Lexington just made.
It'll be about a 35-yard field goal try for Nick Ginsburg. Of course, he had a long of 39 last week.
Big one against Worcester.
Here's the snap, the hold, a kick by Ginsburg. End over end, going to be good. He'll knock it through the uprights. Nick Ginsburg now 5 of 6 on field goal tries this year. This one from 35 yards will knock the game up at 10 apiece. 4:13 to play in the second quarter. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Away grab by Eichler. He takes it to the far side of the field. He'll get past the 40, finally dragged down out near the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and we were just talking that, really at 4:13, Lexington probably would have been content to run the clock out in the half and knowing they're going to start with the ball. But after this field position, they've got plenty of time and enough timeouts to get themselves in field goal range again.
Yeah, just over 4 minutes, and now at that 42-yard line where they spot that nose of the ball. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call, 330-674-1369. Paulie on the shotgun, motion man going from left to right. The snap, hand off to the motion man, that's Newman. Newman to the outside to the 42, now to the 43, thrown down about that 43-yard line or so.
Blake McCombs on the tackle.
Yeah, nothing going there. That was just a little jet sweep to the motion man, and Blake McCombs set to that boundary side, wasn't fooled, and he was right there to hold it to no gain.
The 2nd and 10, as they'll spot that back at the 42 on the no gainer. 3.5 to play in counting. We're in the second quarter, tied up at 10 apiece between West Holmes and Lexington.
Yeah, and Lexington's in no hurry to get this playoff. They're just running the clock as far as they can.
Under 10 seconds on the play clock. Now they'll break out of the huddle. 3 receivers split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. And finally going to be a timeout call with 1 second on the play clock. With 3:18 to play here in the second quarter, tied up at 10. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
For 76 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household names of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Bosch, as well as the custom line of Thermador for the ultra-high-end cooking experience. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and our well-trained sales team is ready to assist you in locating the right appliance, especially during this crazy time of inventory availability. Our goal for you is a superior experience from the purchase to delivery and, of course, service long after the sale. Visit the area's largest appliance and video showroom on State Route 83 South today, or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Have a 2nd and 10 coming up here at this 42-yard line as they'll come up from the sidelines. 3:18 to play here in the first half. And for the Minutemen, it's going to be Carter Newman and Caden Eichler split wide to the right side. Wide receiver split wide to the left. Backs in the offset eye with Barry in green. Pauly is in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Pauly dropping back, looking. It's a pass off the near side of the field. Going to be caught by Eichler. He'll be wrapped up and thrown down. However, nice tackle out near that 46-yard line. Goes for a completion for about 4 yards.
Yeah, good open field tackle there by Garrett Eastep. And I'll tell you what, dangerous pass. To put the ball in the flats and have it in the air that long, that's the type of pass that a corner or a kid like Garrett Eastep will jump and take the other direction.
So brings up 3rd and 6 at the 46-yard line for Lexington. Under 3 minutes in counting in this first half. Minutemen break out of the huddle with Eichler. And also Newman split wide to the left. Wide receiver split wide to the right side. In the shotgun, Pauly. Barry in the backfield. There's a snap. Takes the handoff. Screen pass goes far side. It'll be a caught. And Green trying to look for some room, but nothing doing that time. Thrown down at about that 45-yard line. Loss of a yard on that play.
Yeah, really good job there of the West Holmes linebackers to corral that. I mean, they just kind of throw that flare pass out there and hope that they can make somebody miss, and it's happened a couple times. But this time they were able to hold their ground and turn them back inside. I think it was Corbin Felton, the nose guard, who was scraping over in pursuit that was able to bring him down. So West Holmes uses a timeout right away. They're thinking we've got enough time to get in the end zone one more time before half.
Yeah, why not? 2:24 to play in this half. 4th and 7 at the 45-yard line. So obviously you would think a punting situation for the Minutemen here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like I said, West Holmes knows Lexington's going to start with this ball in the second half, and any points we can put on the board here in the final 2 minutes would be enormous. And, our punt return team, I mean, we've seen what they can do. So, if you're Lexington, you got to be careful even just punting this ball to us.
Again tonight, the 2021 West Holmes High School Homecoming Queen being awarded. That went to Megan Westbrook. Megan Westbrook, tonight's Homecoming Queen, as they break out of that timeout. Lexington, again, at 4th and 7 from their own 45-yard line. 2:24 to play on the game clock in this first half. And it'll be A.J. Young, the punter, staying out at about the 33-yard line. Do have one fake punt tonight.
Yep.
Print and also Coppin standing back for West Holmes near the 22. There's a snap, and he will punt it away. Low punt bounces to the 30, now to the 25, and it'll stop at about the 26-yard line where Lexington will pick the ball up. So the Knights with the ball at their own 26 with 2:15 to play. This will be the 5th possession for the West Holmes offense in this first half. So far, the 10 points. What are you seeing, Will, here as far as this West Holmes offense, what they have to do to try and combat what Lexington's been thrown at them so far?
Well, I'll be honest, the first thing that comes to mind is protect the quarterback. 4 sacks in one half, that's unacceptable. And that's going to be communicated to them at halftime, I guarantee it. But, we've got to be able to give him time to let routes develop because they're sitting back in cover 4 and they're keeping a lot of safeties over top, so we've got to be able to work underneath. And right now we got Sam Williams-Dixon ISO down here on the, we got quads up top and Dixon down below. That tells me maybe we're looking to take a shot to him one-on-one.
A little different look, and that caused a Lexington timeout. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
It's time once again to cheer on our West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39, right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, and massage. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Go Knights!
And also E-step, and Proper split wide to the left. Sam Williams-Dixon in the backfield. And he's just to the left of quarterback Noah Clark. There's a snap. Clark dropping back for a pass. Looking. It's a pass up into the field. Going to be picked off by Corbin Green out near the 45 and thrown down near the 42 of those, going for Sam Williams-Dixon. But Green stepped in front of that pass and got the interception.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Green was able to get a beat on that all the way. I think when we went quads and had Dixon ISO'd, we did that for a reason. I think when we came back out, we tried to get him into a post route up the seam there, and Noah's looking at him the whole way. And I think for a safety, he knew where he was going with the ball that time.
He did, and he got it. Noah Clark, his 4th interception thrown this year. The ball be at the 42 of West Holmes now. Where Lexington will have it with now a 2:02 to play in this first half. Tight formation with Paulie in the shotgun. Barry behind him in the backfield. Motion man left to right. That's Newman. He'll get the
reverse.
Reverse now.
Oh,
grab.
He's going to pass it.
Looking downfield. Here's the pass going to be batted away, incomplete on the pass by A.J. Young, who was throwing that ball, and then a flag thrown as well.
He's marking the spot of the foul. It's got to be holding, I believe, what he's doing there. But great job by Sawyer Pritt. That was a reverse pass, and Sawyer Pritt never left his man. If he did, I'll tell you what, that would have been a touchdown easily. But best thing that kid could have done was throw it incomplete.
Great discipline on that West Holmes defense.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to hang in there. I mean,
I've pass. Offense number 9. Oh, lost it down. 2nd down.
Calling that an illegal forward pass.
Well, interesting.
And I'm not sure why. He's not calling intentional grouting.
Right. And the ball was deflected on the throw.
Interesting.
Lost down as well and go back to the 50.
Yeah, and that's one I'll be watching on film tonight when I get home to see what happened on that. He wasn't across the line of scrimmage, so I was thinking it was maybe he was covered up. Maybe a receiver on the other side who was supposed to be off the line maybe was on and had covered him up and made him an ineligible person.
That's a different one there, but it'll be now for them, 2nd down and long. Here's the snap pitch to the left side to carry by Barry. They look for the outside. Has some room now to the 45. Finally dragged down at about the 44-yard line of West Holmes. Goes that time on the carry for about 6 yards.
Yeah, Sheeran Baldridge that time. Good job. And if you're Lexington, I think after that penalty, you're probably hoping to just run the clock out and not see that West Holmes offense again.
2nd and 12 for the 44-yard line of West Holmes. Minute and a half in counting. We're in the third down in this second quarter. There's the snap, dropping back. Pass by Paulie, going to be incomplete. That ball deflected away near that 40-yard line. Brings up a 4th down now.
Yeah, Tucker Kaufman was the one that made the break on that ball, and we've seen him do that quite a bit. And once again, a dangerous pass into the flats.
The 4th and 12 from the West Holmes 44. Looks like they are sending the punting unit onto the field with a minute 20 to play in this first half. A.J. Young will be out there, and he'll stand at about the 43-yard line of Lexington.
But looking back there, I think our guys are standing back a little deeper than they need to be. I haven't seen A.J. Young put it back that far yet.
He will now send the kick away, sails it away near the 10. Grabbed by Coppin. He'll try to return it. Coppin, not a lot of room to the 15, finally thrown down at about that 15-yard line for about a 5-yard return.
Yeah, good coverage there by the Minutemen. Directional kick. He takes a little bit of a couple steps when he kicks that, almost like that rugby style, and then he angles it directionally. The one time he tried that, he shanked it and got about a 15-yard punt, but that time he got a hold of it and pinned West Holmes deep.
The Knights will have it at their own 15-yard line. A minute 10 to play. We're tied up at 10 apiece. Nate Fair, Tucker Kaufman, and also Garrett Eastep split wide right, and Proper split wide to the left side. Williams Dixon in the backfield to the left of quarterback Noah Clark. The snap. And the handoff. Here's Williams Dixon straight ahead to the 25, to the 30, to the outside, to the 35, 40, to the 45, down to the 50, spun around, breaks a tackle to the 45 of Lexington, finally dragged down to the Lexington 43-yard line. What a carry in the run by Sam Williams Dixon.
Yeah, and he gets the first down. He gets out of bounds, stops the clock. West Holmes can conserve their timeouts. And, if you're going to play off, anticipating a pass, you can run that up there and try to pop that just like we did there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line of Lexington. Knights had the ball. Spread formation this time around the snap. Clark dropping back for a pass. Looking. And tucks it in. Flag is down. Gets to the 40. Now to the 35. And finally down to the 30. Nice run And now another flag going to be thrown down. So that other flag, first was going to be holding, but then a flag thrown there. We'll see what that's going to be possibly on the defense.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a personal foul on the defense, but they're going to have to sort this out. They're going to have to mark this off from the spot of the foul, back 10, and then walk 15. So I don't think this is going to give us a first down. And I don't think it's going to be offsetting. I think they'll probably mark them off and then mark that one off the other direction.
So officials conferring here. Where's that 30?
Third and on, holding, offense, number 51. Illegal helmet contact, defense, those penalties offset, first down.
Offset. So where will the ball get spotted?
Well, and that's a question here. If they truly offset, you're going to take it back to the 42.
Yeah, now they're moving the ball. So remain first down, 1st and 10 at that 42-yard line.
And they're going to start the clock there immediately.
3 receivers stacked off to the right. 1 receiver split wide left, the snap. Here's Clark dropping back for a pass. Looking. Pass deep. Now the near sideline. The E-step is going to be caught by E-step. Dragged down at the 5-yard line. What a grab and pass from Clark to E-step.
Yeah, and West Holmes, great pass. Garrett E-step was the only one of those two that knew where the ball was. The defender had his back turned. West Holmes going tempo.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line after that pass. 3 split wide right, the snap. Handoff. Here's Shearer straight ahead. Trying to navigate his way through the defense, but nothing doing. He was stuffed up front and thrown down. The clock at 19 seconds where he's thrown down for a loss.
Yeah, West Holmes got wisely. Noah Clark, before he was even to the ground, was already signaling timeout.
So timeout with 19 seconds here on the game clock. Tied up at 10. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown, Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with Melissa Palmer and Becca Bean, physician assistants, and Crystal Upton. She is a certified nurse midwife and women's health nurse practitioner. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
First half is over with.
Yeah, and it's 19 seconds, but we still have 1 timeout left. So, we can still run the ball. We can still try to pop Williams-Dixon up the middle if we want and come back on 3rd down and take another shot at the end zone.
3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Here's the snap to Clark, rolling right for the pass, looking. Hits the pass off to the end zone, going to be a bit high. Intended for Garrett E-step in the right back corner of the end zone, brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, well covered out there in the flats by the corner. Noah actually did a good job. He put that where only E-step could get it. He wasn't going to risk an interception down here. So still got the timeout and still plenty of time to get 2 plays off if we need it.
15 seconds, 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right. Red Shearer wing back to the right. Williams Sherman as Williams-Dixon snap. Pitch to the right side. Williams-Dixon has room to the outside. To the 5. Inside the 5. Dies near the pylon. It's got it. A touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon getting the done on a 7-yard touchdown run. Got to the outside. He made the dive. And West Holmes back in the lead at 16-10.
Yeah, just a rocket sweep to the right there. And good pursuit by the Lexington player. But it was just a foot race to the pylon. And all Williams-Dixon needed to do was touch that pylon. And he did. So Sam Williams-Dixon, his 2nd touchdown of the night, won by the defensive variety on the pick 6 that time. Gets a touchdown run, his 10th touchdown run of the year. And that drive went for a minute 2 and a key drive at that. Here's a snap, the hold, and the kick by Ginsburg. He will pound it through. 8 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes a touchdown. They take a 17-10 lead. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
This is Jim Smooker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio, where our community is gearing up for Charm Days on October 8th and 9th. At Kime, we are offering 10% off stock items in some of our most popular departments in the home center, including the woodshed, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, hardware, paint, housewares, flooring, and tools. We are also offering 15% off several additional categories. Some exclusions do apply. While you're in town, make sure to stop by our neighboring businesses where many are planning sales of their own. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown, Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with Melissa Palmer and Becca Bean, physician assistants, and Crystal Upton. She is a certified nurse midwife and women's health nurse practitioner. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Short kick going to be bobbled by Lexington, thrown down on the ground, and now finally diving after it. The Minutemen will have the ball at the 42-yard line on that short kick, and you were kind of talking off the air, Will. Don't want to give a chance for one of their deep end to make a big return.
Yeah, and that, that's just a good hard squib kick there by Ginsburg. And the last thing you want to do is see a special teams play or a big return, put them in field goal range. And I think West Holmes has seen enough of it. So that's a good choice there by special teams coach.
The ball at the 43-yard line, just 7 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes a 17-10 lead. Lexington offense out on the field. And they'll have two receivers split wide right, two split wide to the left side. Cole Pauly, the quarterback, is in the shotgun. The snap, here's the handoff carry by Berry to the 45. He'll dive forward out near the 48, gets about a gain of 5. That should do it here for the half. So first half does come to a close. The halftime score on homecoming night from Knight Stadium. It's West Holmes 17 and Lexington 10. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Homecoming night, the night where West Holmes High School homecoming queen was awarded to Megan Westbrook. West Holmes has a one-touchdown advantage at 17-10 over Lexington. The first score of the game came on the defensive end with 3:22 to play in the first quarter on this play.
There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Pauly rolls to his right. Gets a pass off. Going to be intercepted. It's gone. Williams sticks it the other way. To the 35-30. Forget about it. 25-20. 15-10. 5.
Williams Dixon, he'll do it on the defensive end. Pick six for West Holmes from 51 yards. Sam Williams-Dixon, he's done plenty on the offensive end. He did it on the defensive end there on that pick six from 51 yards out, and that got West Holmes on the board, up 7-0. But then Lexington came back. They would get their first score with 1:05 for the play in the first quarter to answer on this play.
Handoff Perry over the right tackle, goes ahead. It'll be hit just shy of the end zone, but his second effort gets him across the plane, and it will be a touchdown for senior
running back Caden Berry. A 3-yard touchdown run, all set up by that 39-yard completion before that, and Lexington on the board for the first time tonight. Senior running back Carson Berry, his 12th touchdown run of the year. They would tie it up at 7 apiece through the opening quarter. And then it would be Lexington. They would take this lead with the 7:24 to play in the second quarter on a 26-yard field goal that would be nailed by A.J. Young. That gave Lexington a 10-7 lead at that point on a 12-play drive of 68 yards in a time of 4 minutes and 37 seconds in the second. West Holmes would answer, however, with a field goal of their own. With 4:13 to play in the second quarter, West Holmes would tie the ball game up on this play. Here's the snap, the hold, a kick by Ginsburg. End over end going to be good. He'll knock it through the uprights. Nick Ginsburg now 5 of 6 on field goal tries this year. This one from 35 yards will knock the game up at 10 apiece. Important field goal there by Ginsburg on a 6-play drive, 43 yards, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It was tied up at 10 apiece. Then West Holmes would regain the lead with this score with 8 seconds to go in the second quarter. Brett Shear wing back to the right. Williams-Sherman as Williams-Dixon snap. Pitch to the right side. Williams-Dixon has room to the outside. To the 5. Inside the 5. Dies near the pylon. It's got it. Touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon getting the done on a 7-yard touchdown run. Got to the outside. He made the dive. And West Holmes back in the lead at 16-10. Really important score before the end of the first half. Sam Williams-Dixon, his 10th touchdown run on the season. That does lead the team. And West Holmes on that 6-play drive, 85 yards and a minute 2. And West Holmes gets the lead here at halftime at 17-10 over Lexington. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Danbury Senior Living has been a trusted and respected provider of senior living options in Ohio for over 20 years. They are proud to be bringing their resort-style independent living, assisted living, and memory care options to the Millersburg community. When you make Danbury the next step for your senior years, you'll enjoy chef-prepared meals in the Anytime restaurant-style dining room, resident-focused life-enriched activities, 24/7 nursing and care staff, and so much more in a brand new 5-star resort-style community. Call 330-413-7166 or visit danburyseniorliving.com to find out how you can experience the Danbury difference.
Klein Brothers Tree Service, specializing in tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. No job too big or small. Whether it's a tree damaged by a storm or you're looking to trim your favorite backyard shade tree, we're your local available tree service. Give Jared a call for a free estimate. 330-763-4832. That's 330-763-4832.
And tonight's West Holmes High School halftime band show being brought to you by Denko Marketing, Village Motors, Roadie's IGA Marketplace, and Premier Pharmacy. Let's go out for the sounds now at the West Holmes High School Marching Band.
Susie Cheney and the senior captain is Ashley Tate. The field commanders are seniors Micaiah Lau and Megan Westbrook. Tonight's show is dedicated to the Queen, Megan Westbrook, and her court. Tonight the band would like to open their show with Stronger by Kelly Clarkson.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 81% lean ground chuck, $3.19 a pound. Pork shoulder Western style ribs, $1.99 a pound. Washington State Honeycrisp apples, $1.49 a pound. And gourmet seedless cucumbers for 99 cents each. We also have beef loin boneless top sirloin steak, $6.99 a pound. Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breast, $4.49 a pound. Bob Evans roll sausage, $2.99. And Ballpark all meat franks, $2.39 each. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Klein Brothers Tree Service, specializing in tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. No job too big or small. Whether it's a tree damaged by a storm or you're looking to trim your favorite backyard shade tree, we're your local available tree service. Give Jared a call for a free estimate. 330-763-4832. That's 330-763-4832.
I'm Gabe Offrance, and I'm a Park National banker, a husband, and a volunteer. At Park National Bank, we believe we're more than just our job titles, and you're more than an account number. Now, bringing our family of community banks together under a single brand means you get those core values you've always counted on from us, and more service, more access, and more options. We are all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Whether you're shutting down the run or restoring the power in the wake of a storm, it takes pride, courage, and loyalty. At Holmes Wayne Electric, they salute all linemen from the gridiron to the power pole. Visit the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative Facebook page as they recognize a lineman of the week each week from our local school districts. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, here for our community, proud to power your life.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
Had just 3. And Lexington on the ground had 22 carries for 61 yards net rushing in that first half. The lead of the way for them was their running back in Carson Berry, who had 16 carries for 39 yards rushing in the first half. He had also 1 rushing touchdown. That was his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And also for West Holmes, they had 13 carries for 57 yards net rushing in that first half. Leading the way for them for West Holmes was Sam Williams-Dixon, who had 7 carries for 86 yards to the ground. He had 1 rushing touchdown. Of course, a lot of negative yards on the sacks for Clark. That's why the net rushing total was down to 57, but Sam Williams-Dixon, a big first half on the ground, 86 yards in that 1 touchdown, his 10th rushing touchdown of the year. For West Holmes, Noah Clark, 3 of 8 passing for 37 yards, while Lexington and their quarterback, Cole Pauley, was 7 of 11 passing for 78 yards. In all, Lexington had 139 yards of offense. West Holmes had 94 yards, while Lexington had 2 penalties for 13 yards. West Holmes had 3 penalties for 35 yards. Halftime score, West Holmes 17, Lexington 10. Now for the first half numbers defensively, here's Will O'Donnell.
Both teams struggling on third down. Lexington held to 2 of 9, and West Holmes held to 1 of 7. Lexington, though, 1 of 1 on fourth down with that fake punt. Both teams with 1 interception defensively. The big difference being West Holmes was a pick 6 by Sam Williams-Dixon. And looking at the up front, 1 sack by Walker Graham for West Holmes, but unfortunately for West Holmes, they've given up 4 sacks to that defensive front of the Lexington Minutemen.
Adds up to a touchdown lead for West Holmes. I think for the Knights, you feel a little fortunate that they had this lead here at halftime, but found some success on the ground with Williams-Dixon there at the end of that first half.
Yeah, late in that first half, we popped that trap up the middle on that Wildcat, and he started popping off some runs. I think part of that is, in that situation with maybe a minute or so to go, the defense is playing off, and we were able to pop that big chunk plays. We saw that at the end of the first half against Worcester last week, too. So I would expect to see a little more concerted effort to run the ball by the Knights here in the second half, and a much more concerted effort to protect our quarterback.
We'll see what happens here. West Holmes up 17-10. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
Plan to attend Kilbuck Early American Days on Saturday, September 4th and Sunday the 5th. Sunday's events include a softball tournament at Kilbuck Park, Kids Area Opens, Premier Dance Presentation, the Grand Parade, Cruise In, West Holmes Marching Band, Grand Marshal Owen Meller Presentation, Citizen of the Year in memory of Brian Rippeth Presentation, First Responder Recognition, Introduction of Visiting Royalty, Shine Bright Dance Presentation, kids' activities at the Kilbuck Fire Department, dessert walk, live music with Calling All Rednecks. And if you haven't been to the Kilbuck Museum, you want to stop and visit, they'll be open Saturday and Sunday. Bring the whole family to downtown Kilbuck and enjoy Kilbuck Early American Days. See you there.
We're celebrating our 50th anniversary at Walnut Hills Retirement Community. The tradition of excellence, which started back in 1971, has made Walnut Hills one of Ohio's finest continuing care living communities. Walnut Hills provides inpatient and outpatient therapy programs, skilled nursing, assisted living, and independent living. We invite you to come see how 50 years of experience makes a difference when you're choosing a short rehabilitation stay or an amazing retirement lifestyle. For more information, call Walnut Hills at 330-893-3200 or visit walnuthillsliving.org.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
And tonight's second half kickoff being brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg. Check out the Grand Cherokee Extended L model, the all-new Ford Bronco at Village Motors on Worcester Road in Millersburg. Reminder, tonight's game being provided by video stream, courtesy of Claxton Communications on our Facebook page and also on YouTube. That is courtesy of Fred Williams and John Williams, and also tonight Matthew McCurry providing the video for tonight's broadcast. Of course, you can also hear us on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. And tonight's 2021 West Holmes High School Homecoming Queen being awarded to Megan Westbrook. Just about ready for the start of the second half. McRoy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast, and Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. And for the Knights, they'll be kicking the ball off from right to left to begin this third quarter of play. Just about ready to get things underway. Reminder tonight, hometown football Friday night coming your way as per usual. All the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. Postgame interview with head coach Zach Gardner. Highlights from tonight's game, a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and more. All coming your way tonight on hometown football Friday night. Nick Ginsburg to kick it off. There's the whistle. He'll start toward the ball and will send away end over end. He'll pound that kick to the 5-yard line. Returned by Barry to the 10. Down to the 15, to the 20. Races away to the far sideline where he's finally tripped up out near the 25, just to past the 25-yard line.
Derek Patterson over there for the tackle. So good coverage there by the West Holmes kickoff team to hold him within that 30. We talked about Derek earlier in the game. Good football player, good student, getting it done tonight for us there.
Got it done right there, so it'll be Lexington ball. Nose of the ball spotted about the 27-yard line to start off this drive, as the Minutemen trail by a touchdown to begin this third quarter.
Curious to see if that Lexington offense continues to try to run to the short side of the field here in the second half.
See what they do. Have that tight formation there with the backs of the offset eye. Motion man going from right to left. That's Newman. There's a snap. Here's the handoff. It'll be Barry. Goes out near the 28 to the 29. Finally thrown down at about that 28-yard line. Carson Barry gets a short gain of about just 1 yard.
Yeah, that time it's Elijah Baldridge pretty pumped up after that play. Coming right through. This time they did run to the wide side, and Elijah scraped from that Mike linebacker position, found that open window, and held him to a 1-yard gain.
So it brings up 2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line. Carson Berry now 17 carries for 40 yards rushing on the night. And it'll be two receivers split wide to the left with the backs of that offset eye. Cole Pauly, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He'll get the snap, dropping back, pump fake, rolls to his right side, has some room. Now gets the pass off, middle of the field, going to be incomplete as the ball hit the ground as it bounced to intended wide receiver Keenan Eichler out near the West Holmes 42.
Yeah, it looked like he had broke contain there and thought he had a little room to run, but instead he tried to go downfield. The ball kind of came out of his hand a little funny and never really made it there.
So it brings up 3rd and 9 from the 28-yard line. Cole Pauly, negative yards on the ground this year, so really just has not been much of a runner as a quarterback throughout this season.
Yeah, and it felt like he gave up some yards there. I really think he could have tucked that, maybe got 5 or 6 yards for his team, but good coverage downfield by the Knights.
Wide receiver split each way. Backs are split in the backfield. There's a snap to Pauly, and fakes the enough, rolls his right under pressure, thrown down for the sack as he lost his balance because of that West Holmes defense, and thrown down for a sack out near the 18-yard line, loss to 10.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll give that sack to Walker Graham. I mean, he accounted for it as much as anything. He had pressure coming off the edge, and when Pauly rolled out and saw him, he tried to reverse course and change his feet, and he couldn't keep his footing. But it started with the pressure there off the left side by Graham.
So it brings up a 4th down. They'll have to punt their ball from their own 5-yard line. Tucker Coppin, Sawyer Pritt standing at the West Holmes 40-yard line. There's a snap. Young will send it away from the 5. Low kick, bounces near the 40 to the 45, now to the 50, rather about the 46. Finally, by Coppin, stiff arm, and it'll be thrown backwards and finally thrown down out near the 35. So a negative return, and on that play by Tucker Coppin, and really good defense pursuit on the special teams.
Yeah, good coverage, and that's just Tucker Kaufman trying to make something happen. We've seen him do it. We've seen him maybe field a ball once or twice where you'd think, boy, maybe he should get away from it. and before you can say anything, he's popped it. So I think he was just trying to make something happen, and as a coach, you can live with that. Okay, this time they got him, next time they won't.
Absolutely. So it'll be spotted at the 37 for the West Holmes offense. Knights have a 17-10 lead. They'll get the ball for the first time here in the second half. 10-16 they go in the third. And it'll be Nate Fair split to the right side. 2 receivers split wide to the left. 2 receivers split to that right side. And the shotgun is Noah Clark. Motion man, E-step from right to left. The snap. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead. Here's Sam Williams-Dixon to the 40. Breaks the tackle, thrown down. Finally at the 42. A gain of about 5 yards on the play for Sam Williams-Dixon.
Good push by the offensive line that time. And that's what we missed in that first half. It was just a good, hard-nosed 5-6 yard run on first down to set up the rest of the series.
Sam Williams-Dixon, 8 carries, 91 yards on the ground. 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line. 2 split to the left, 2 split wide to the right. Here's the snap. Clark dropping back for a pass. Looking, under pressure, tucks it in. Now the pass off middle. Field receiver open. Grab by a leaping Garrett E-step to the 25. Thrown down near the Lexington 20-yard line. Nice pass and a leaping catch as well by E-step. First down near the Lexington 20.
Yeah, West Holmes sprinting to the line with tempo. Good protection. That time they got a little pressure up the middle, but it was Walker Graham that stayed with his guy and was able to give Noah time to step into that throw.
38 yards on that pass completion. The snap, handoff, straight ahead. Here's Williams-Dixon down to the outside of the 15. It's intercept to the 10, thrown down inside the 10-yard line out near the Lexington 7. Goes for 13 yards. It'll be first and goal.
Yeah, and a great start to the second half. Both sides of the ball. A good 3 and out, and West Holmes going tempo, looking to really put the pressure on here.
First and goal for the 7-yard line. There's a snap, low snap grab. Now hand off to Williams-Dixon to the outside to the 5. Dives to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon has the 7-yard touchdown run, and just like that, West Holmes, their quickest drive for their score tonight, and they'll increase their lead. Now a flag down, hold the presses. A flag on that play out near that 9-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they're already walking off a holding call here against the Knights.
And indeed they are.
Holding on the offense is the call.
So that'll take that score away, and they'll back it up to about the 19-yard line.
Yes, that's going to be second and goal at the 19.
And the shotgun, Clark gets the snap, pitch to the right side. Here's Williams-Dixon, has the room, now cuts the field to the 20, and he'll be thrown down. Good pursuit by the defense there, as they'll throw down about that 19, also flag down.
Yeah, there's going to be another flag here. And looking at this, this is a sideline warning against West Holmes.
Second of the game. 5-yard play from the end of the run. Second down.
And that is the second sideline warning. So they're going to mark off 5 yards, and it's going to be a loss of down with that. So we're looking at second and goal at the 24.
Not what you want there is they're going to keep backing it up. Second and goal from that 24, as you mentioned. It'll be Tucker Kaufman and Nate Fair split wide left. Williams-Dixon. Garrett E-step split wide to the right side. Brett Shearer, the wingback.
And they're giving us man coverage down here on the lower side by E-step.
And there's another flag. And it'll be
on West Holmes.
Full start. Another 5 yards, and they are going the wrong direction.
Yeah, and I'm telling you what, though, if you're looking at this, they've committed some guys to the box because of what Sam Williams-Dixon has been doing on this drive. And that's man coverage down here with E-step and Kaufman. Don't be surprised to see a little jailbreak screen thrown out that way. One missed tackle, and they're going to be gone.
Second and goal for the 29-yard line. Again, Fair and Kaufman split wide left, and Williams-Dixon E-step to the right side. Motion man, E-step right to left. Here's the snap. Drops me back. Clark looking. Gets the pass off deep down the near sideline of the end zone. Going to be an E-step. He grabs a touchdown. Noah Clark, Garrett E-step on the 29-yard touchdown pass. They kept getting backed up. Here it is, Will. You mentioned that man coverage, and West Holmes took advantage of the 29-yard touchdown pass. Clark to Garrett E-step.
Well, and give credit to Zach Gardner. He saw it. He knew it was man coverage. He lined up E-step, motioned them, made them follow him. That makes it a little harder to stay with that guy, and I don't care if it's second and goal at your own 30. When you got Garrett E-step, he's the only guy that knows where the ball is. He's going to make that play, and he's had a terrific night.
Noah Clark, his 17th touchdown pass of the season. Garrett Eastep, also his 7th touchdown reception of the year. Ginsburg on for the PAT try. The snap, the hold, the kick by Nick Ginsburg, and he will pound it through in that drive that goes where? Which one am I looking at here? That's going to be for 2 minutes and 2 seconds. West Holmes a 24-10 lead, 8:14 to play in the third quarter. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM. When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
He will send an end over end as he pounds it out near the 10-yard line. Return now to the 15, to the 20, and tripped up as he keeps his feet going out near the 23 to the 24, but denied at about that 24-yard line for about a 14-yard return.
Yeah, Zevin Proper there with the stop. It looked like Blake McCombs was the first one to charge down there and in his lane and get an arm on him to trip him up, and then Zevin Proper there to make the stop.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call, 330-674-1369. That's Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Lexington ball thrown 23-yard line. In tight formation with Pauly in the shotgun. It's a snap. And the hand up, Barry to the outside. He'll be hit, the dives forward past the 25. He gets himself out near the 26. Gained him about 3 yards on that carry.
Looked like Colin Gardner was the first try to get a hand on him, and as he lost his balance, looked like Owen Jeffries maybe there to finish it off.
2nd and 7 from that 26-yard line. West Holmes a 24-10 lead, 7:45 and counting, third quarter. Wide receiver split wide to the right. That's Carter Newman. Backs in the offset eye. Pauly in the shotgun. Gets the snap. The handoff. Here's Corbin Green straight ahead with it. Past the 27, now to the 28. Thrown down at about that 28-yard line. Go for a short 2-yard carry that time for Corbin Green.
Yeah, good stick there by Brett Shear. When you see a guy's head snap back that's running straight ahead like that, you know he's met somebody, and Brett Shear really stepped into that play.
Third down and about 5 yards to go from the 28-yard line. 7:08 and counting, third quarter. Benjamin will break out of the huddle. West Holmes trying to get a defensive stop on third down with 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Pauly in the shotgun. Barry behind him, the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls right. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Going to be incomplete. The receiver actually fell down before it got to him, and Carter Newman may have had a chance to make that grab, but instead incomplete out near the 33 and a 4th down.
Yeah, and the reason it was hurry, it was Elijah Baldridge on a stunt there from the outside of his mic position, and he was breathing down his throat, so he forced an early throw. So another good 3-and-out by the West Holmes defense here in the second half.
So A.J. Young out there to punt it at about that 17. It'll be Kaufman and Sawyer Pritt standing at about the 38 of West Holmes. And there's the snap. He'll grab it and now punt it away. Sails to the 45 of West Holmes to the 40. Picked up by Kaufman to the 35. Here's to the far side of the field, being pursued and throwing down near the 28 of West Holmes. So again, great pursuit that time on the coverage from Lexington.
Yeah, great coverage. I mean, Tucker Kaufman knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to get back across the field and get to the return side where the wall was going to set up. And to their credit, the Minutemen stayed with it and chased him down. That's twice now he hasn't been able to break that.
Got pretty good speed out there. Mm-hmm. The ball spotted at the 28-yard line of West Holmes. Williams-Dixon, Nate Fair split wide left with Kaufman and Estep to the right side. And Brett Shearer, the wing back to the right. West Holmes has it thrown 28-yard line. Noah Clark in the shotgun looking for the play call. Play clock of 14 and counting. Motion man Williams-Dixon left to right. Snap. Hand off Williams-Dixon straight ahead to the 30. He'll be thrown down as he dives forward out near the 32. Gain of about 4 yards on that carry for Sam Williams-Dixon.
Good hard run there by Dixon. Got about 4 yards. I like seeing that left guard, Colin Gardner, drive his guy about 12 yards downfield after the play. That's a way to stay with it.
Sam Williams-Dixon, 107 yards rushing tonight. And he has that on 12 carries. 2nd and 5 from the 33-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side.
Showing a little bits there, a little blitz. Noah checks out of it. See if they stay with it.
Now Brett Shearer will move forward, ring back to the right. There's a snap to Clark, dropping back, looking. Screen pass goes near side, caught by Kaufman to the 35, to the 40. Breaks the tackles. He's finally tripped up, dives his way out near the 44-yard line or so. Goes for about 11 yards, and it will be a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, good adjustment there by Zach Gardner. Noah saw the blitz, checked out of it, looked over to the sideline, got the play. They kept the blitz on. They brought 5 that time, and all he did was get it out to the perimeter on that little screen.
Now 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line for the Knights. Here's a snap. Dropping back, Clark. Looking. Pump fake. Gets a short pass. Going to be picked off, maybe, or was it?
Oh, they're gonna say it hit the ground.
Diving attempt to get that pick by Caden Eichler. Had nice coverage that time on Coppin, but they'll say it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, he did. I think he was looking downfield for another shot at E-step on there and tried to check down to the underneath route, and that was good coverage.
2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. West Holmes a 24-10 lead. Clock is stopped with 5 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the third. And it'll be Williams-Dixon. Nate Fair split to the left side. Tucker Kaufman and E-step to the right. Brett Shearer wing back to the right side. Snap to Clark. Rolls to his right side. Clark looking. Gets the pass off. Going to be almost picked off again by Eichler, but he drops it out near the West Holmes 40s. He was staring down Garrett E-step that time.
Yeah, he definitely was, and he forced it in there maybe a little more than he needed to. That might have been one for Noah on that sprint out to tuck it and run it. That could have been dangerous, so that could have been going the other direction on that pick.
3rd and 10 from the 43. Jersey split wide left with Fair and Williams-Dixon again, with Kaufman and E-step to the right side. And finally a timeout called by West Holmes. 5:24 to play in the third. West Holmes up 24-10. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM. We all deal with our own challenges, and when that happens, many people turn to faith in order to find the inspiration that they need. That's why the jewelry store has added the faith-inspired Grace Jewelry Collection, designed to remind, inspire, and strengthen you in your daily life. Each is inscribed with either an inspirational or meaningful saying or quotation from the Bible. So if you're looking for something meaningful for yourself or someone else, stop in for the Grace Jewelry Collection at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
I'm just trying to see what our set is. I see Dixon over here paired up. Zach Gardner, it could be anything. I'll tell you what, the whole playbook's open. He might have invented something that we've never seen like that Wildcat.
We'll see what they do. Here's the snap. Rolling to his right side, Noah Clark. Looking. It's the pass off. Going to be receiver open and be grabbed by Kaufman. Did he grab it? It was going to be a first down. Just past the first down marker at about the Lexington 44-yard line. Had him wide open. They nailed him for the first.
Yeah, the Lexington coaching staff was trying to convince the referee that he didn't, but good job toe tapping that and getting his feet down for Tucker Kaufman to move the sticks.
And it goes for 14 yards on that pass completion. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff straight ahead and the carry. And it'll be Williams-Dixon go past the 40, thrown down finally about the 38-yard line. Goes for about 5 yards on that carry.
Yeah, much better job tonight this second half here by the West Holmes offensive line. Starting to get a push, starting to create positive plays on first down. That wasn't there in those first 3 drives of the first half, but we're seeing it now.
No doubt about it.
I think there was a little maybe a little pep talk, we'll say, at halftime.
A little talking to. 2nd down and 4 from the 38-yard line for the Knights. Here's a snap to Clark. Dropping back.
time.
Screen pass near side going to be caught by Williams Dixon to the 35. Now to the 30. He'll be spun around to that 30-yard line. That goes for another 8 yards on that pass completion and should be right near that first down. It will be a first down for the Knights.
Yeah, he looks downfield, and he checks off to his back out of the backfield. Noah does such a good job when he throws that to Dixon of leading him so that he's got a head of steam when he catches it.
It'll be at the 31. Here's the snap. Hand off. Here's Williams Dixon down to the 25 as he dives his way to the 20-yard line. Finally thrown down out near the Lexington 19-yard line for the 31. That's going to be 12 yards. Another West Holmes first down.
And we got a Lexington player down there. Williams Dixon that time really finished that run. We watch him run. You see how elusive he is and how fast he is. You forget how powerful this young man is. He's got to be almost 200 pounds as a sophomore, and he's solid.
And you can see it right there. So now injury in the field for Lexington. West Holmes will have a 1st and 10 for the 19 of Lexington when we come back. 4:10 to play in the third. The Knights up 24-10. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Join the Coppin Realty and Auction online-only Love Inc. benefit auction on Saturday, October 2nd at noon. This auction includes 20 theme baskets, gift certificates, and quilts, with the baskets all donated by local churches, and all proceeds are benefiting Love Inc. For more information, contact Kurt Yoder at 330-204-2447. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction online-only Love Inc. benefit auction on October 2nd at noon and at coppin-auctions.com. For Lexington, he'll get up under his own power to walk off to the far sideline, so we'll get play back and away. But West Holmes, meanwhile, have themselves a pretty nice drive here, Will.
Yeah, they are, and it's been a physical drive. I mean, positive yards on first down, a mix of run and pass, and what we've been used to seeing all year.
Yeah,
and I don't know where that was in the first half, but I'm glad it's back.
And for the Knights, it'll be two receivers split to the left side with Williams Dixon and Shearer in the backfield. Now Williams Dixon will split to the right. Snap, handoff, goes to Shearer, straight ahead, as he'll be this time tripped up as he dives forward, maybe for a yard, not much, to the 18.
It's going to set up a 2nd and 9 here, and as you see Dixon kind of flare out there, I didn't see a defender follow the bubble we call it that time for Lexington. I'm sure Zach Gunner saw the same thing, so if you come back to that same set, don't be surprised if he doesn't dump that ball off to him in the flats and let him do what he wants to do with it.
2nd and 9 for the Lexington 18-yard line. West Holmes has the ball. 3.5 to go in the third. Two split to the left, two split wide to the right. Rhett Shearer is the wing back to the right side. Motion man is going to be Williams Dixon, the snap. Dropping back as Clark. Bubble screen to be grabbed by Estep. Now route to the 15, to the 10.
That's well blocked.
Nice move to the 5. Finally spun around inside the 5-yard line from the 18-yard line. That's going to be about 13 yards. It'll be 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, and that time they put Dixon in motion and kind of faked the rocket sweep to him and came back and ran the jailbreak screen into the boundary, and that was well blocked by the lineman downfield.
1st and goal for the 4-yard line. Here's the snap, hand off Shearer, straight ahead to the 5, and it'll be stuffed at about that 4-yard line. No gain that time at that 4-yard line.
Yeah, they put Dixon in motion again. I mean, he's such a weapon when he has a ball in his hand, but he draws so much attention when he doesn't that you can, open other things up with it as well.
So 2nd and goal here for the Knights. Let's spot that ball at the 5-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 5. 3 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left. Clark in that shotgun. There's the snap. Rolls to his right side. Clark looking. Under pressure. Spun around, thrown down. He'll get thrown for a sack that time. And it'll be thrown down back near the 12-yard line. Loss of about 8 yards.
Briar Miller with the sack.
Yeah, and that's going to be sack number 5 of the night. I thought we had saw the last of that there, but it comes back at the most inopportune time. We got 3rd and goal at about the 12. I mean, we converted on a 2nd and goal from our own 30, so I don't think we're sweating that much. But still, we've got to protect.
3rd and goal from the 12. 2 split to the left, 2 split wide to the right. Play clock down to 10 seconds and counting. Clark looks back to his offensive line. Down to 4 seconds. And they're going to call a timeout with 1:25 to play here on the game clock in the third. 24-10 West Holmes. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio, where our community is gearing up for Charm Days on October 8th and 9th. At Kime, we are offering 10% off stock items in some of our most popular departments in the home center, including the woodshed, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, hardware, paint, housewares, flooring, and tools. We are also offering 15% off several additional categories. Some exclusions do apply. While you're in town, make sure to stop by our neighboring businesses where many are planning sales of their own. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Right now, 3rd and goal for the 12-yard line. And we'll see what West Holmes does. You mentioned, Will, you get backed up here. West Holmes, obviously, maybe a little more room to operate. We'll see.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it opens up the field for us. But the frustrating thing is it's about the third time tonight we've been down inside of 5 and seen ourselves move backwards. I mean, at some point that's going to hurt you. You've got to be able to finish that drive and not have those miscues.
It'll be Coppin and Eastep split to the left side with a Thayer and Williams Dixon split to the right. Brett Scheer wing back to that right side. 3rd and goal from the 12. Noah Clark in that shotgun. There's the snap. Dropping back, looking. Clark, pass to the end zone, going to be caught by Coffin initially. That he was hit hard and hammered in the end zone and knocked loose. So it'll be an incomplete pass. But nice hard hit in the end zone as they try to get that to Coffin.
Yeah, he did. He was the guy working from the outside coming back in, and he did take a shot there. Well played by the safety there for the Minutemen. It's going to force another field goal attempt for Ginsburg. Obviously, this is well within his range, but West Holmes would have liked to come away with 7 on that drive.
So this will be about the 29-yard field goal, it looks like, for Nick Ginsburg. Of course, already knocked down one tonight from 35 yards away. Here's the snap, the hold, a kick by Nick Ginsburg. He will pound it long enough. That's going to be good. 2 for 2 on field goals. Nick Ginsburg, this one from 29 yards out. Nick Ginsburg is now 6 of 7 from field goals on the season for him. And West Holmes will get a score there with 5:22, 5 minutes and 22 seconds on that drive. And they take a 27-10 lead, 1:15 to play in the third. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Shreve Custom Meats is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is April from Shreve Custom Meats. We have you covered from the gridiron to the grill. Get ready for your special event by stopping at Shreve Custom Meats for our great selection of Ocker grilling beef. Shreve Custom Meats, across from the fire station. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, Fridays 8 to 6, and Saturdays 8 to 1. Call today for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
Go Knights!
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 81% lean ground chuck, $3.19 a pound. Pork shoulder Western style ribs, $1.99 a pound. Washington State Honeycrisp apples, $1.49 a pound. And gourmet seedless cucumbers for 99 cents each. We also have beef loin boneless top sirloin steak, $6.99 a pound. Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breast, $4.49 a pound. Bob Evans roll sausage, $2.99. And Ballpark all meat franks, $2.39 each. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's
inside the 5
IGA.
return, all the way down the far sideline past the 30, and all the way near the 35 to the 36-yard line by Carson Bering.
Looked like Jack Marmon in on the tackle there. Maybe Nate Fair helping out on the sideline.
Like a flag is down also back near the 17-yard line, as the officials conferring right now. So this could be coming back.
Yeah, that's good. You know, it depends on where they want to mark it from. If that's the spot of the foul, they could really be losing a lot of yards on this penalty.
Officials still discussing it over. Game clock at 1:09 to go in this third quarter. This a game that was tied at 7 apiece at one point and also tied at 10 in that first half at one point.
Yeah, and it looks like West Holmes rattled off, 17 straight?
Yeah. Waving off the flag. After all that lengthy discussion, apparently one official must have won the argument and no flag.
Yeah, you worry when you see them talking for too long that's what's going to happen. So I think West Holmes would like to see maybe a block in the back or a holding call on that return. But, the defense looking for maybe its third 3 and out of the half.
They are at the 35-yard line. So Lexington will hustle out there. 27-10 West Holmes, Lexington ball. 2 receivers split to the right side and a 1 split wide left. Cole Polley in the shotgun. He'll get the snap, dropping back for a pass. And a quick pass going to be deflected up in the air, incomplete. That was because of good pressure that time. Knocked him down as he got the pass off just in time.
Yeah, Walker Graham flying off the edge there and making him try to throw that sooner than he wanted. He really didn't get a chance to set his feet. So West Holmes' defensive front in this second half has really looked stout.
2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Minute 4 with the game clock is stopped in this third quarter. And the break out of the huddle with Newman split wide to the right side. Max in the offset eye. There's a snap. Handoff to Berry. Berry to the far sideline. Going to be spun around and thrown down past the 35 near the 37 to the 38-yard line. About 3 yards on that carry for Carson Berry.
Yeah, Elijah Baldridge there with the stop, setting up a 3rd and 7. If you're West Holmes, this is the position you want to put the Minutemen in. Force them to have to throw for these first downs. Take them out of running situations.
So 3rd and 6 from that 39-yard line. Down to 35 seconds and counting in the third quarter. And it will be 2 receivers split off to the left. 2 off to that right side. There's the snap. Taking the handoff. Polley's the pass. Going to be caught to the 45. First down to the 50. And thrown down about the West Holmes 46-yard line. The pass completion going to A.J. Young. A first down to the West Holmes 45. 8th first down tonight for Lexington.
Yeah, I see the corner and the outside backer talking there. I'm not sure if we were in a cover 4 look there or cover 3. A little discussion there is who had the flats because it seemed like we bailed pretty early on that and left it empty.
16 yards for the completion, and the third quarter comes to a close. West Holmes up 27-10. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
The snap here from the handoff to the Berry over the right tackle to the 45, breaks a tackle, and finally thrown down at about the 44-yard line. Couldn't quite completely slip out of it in about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, and surprise, Elijah Baldridge there. I mean, he started to run through it, but Elijah just had enough of his jersey that he wasn't going anywhere. And Elijah Baldridge started to assert himself as a linebacker tonight against this running game.
Makes it 2nd down and 9 from that 44-yard line. Lexington with the ball into West Holmes territory, just into the 4th, trailing 27-10. And it'll be Eichler split wide to the left. Max at the offset eye. Polley's in the shotgun, the snap. Here's the enough Berry over the right tackle. Hit. Bounces to the outside, and he's spun around and thrown out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Gain of maybe about 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, did a good job keeping his feet after the initial contact, but Tucker Kaufman came up from that corner position to run him out of bounds, hold him to about a 1-yard gain.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Carson Berry, 21 carries, 50 yards on the ground tonight. Brings up 3rd and 7 from the 42. And they'll break out of the huddle. With Newman split to that right side. Eichler split wide to the left. Barry in the backfield behind quarterback Cole Pauly. And there's whistle.
I think there's a little movement there by the offensive line.
Good ball.
That will be the case. Third penalty for a total of 18 yards tonight for Lexington. They'll back it up. Make it a little tougher here now back to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's a big penalty, too, because I think in that situation, Lexington was thinking to run the ball, thinking they had 2 downs to work with. And 3rd and 12 is a whole nother ball game for them. They're going to have to go to the air, and I don't think that's where they want to be right now.
So approach the line of scrimmage in that 3rd and long, 3rd and 12, 2 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Pauly in the shotgun, Barry behind him. The snap, Pauly dropping back for a pass. Looking, gets a pass off deep down the far sideline, going to be incomplete pass, but a flag is going to be thrown.
Oh, my gosh.
Going to call a pass interference on Kaufman.
Yeah, the guy from the sideline, who's the line judge, overrules the back judge and throws that flag from about 30 yards away.
Yeah, the deepest guy. The officials conferring again. It was Eichler was the receiver inside the 10.
Yeah, and that is not his flag to throw.
Defense.
And they're going to call it.
Yeah,
of course, getting a boo from the crowd.
Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty, but it's going to be enough for a first. And, he might have got a step on Kaufman right at the end, but I thought Tucker Kaufman was in good position.
So 9th first down tonight for Lexington. And spot this ball at the 32-yard line. So the pass interference call keeps the drive going. This will be 2 receivers split wide left. And Eichler split wide to the right side. Barry behind quarterback Cole Pauly. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. And out to the right side under pressure. Gets away from it. Pauly will tuck it in now to the 30, and he'll scamper out of bounds. And about you'll see what they'll spot them out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Gets about 5 yards on that scamper.
Yeah, forced out of bounds there by Elijah Baldridge. And, Walker Graham with some pressure. Boy, he dove. He almost had his feet. I think it might be the first scramble of the night that we've seen for the Lexington quarterback.
Call it a 4-yard gain to the 28, so 2nd and 6. Under 11 minutes to play, 4th quarter. Wide receiver split each way. Barry in the backfield behind Cole Pauly. The snap, pitch to the left side. Here's Barry. Has some room to the 30. To the outside, tries to turn the corner. He'll be ran out of bounds, however, out near the 26-yard line. Luckily, like he had more room initially. That kind of closed off for about just a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, we'll say Sawyer Pritt forced him out, but really well played by Garrett Estep. He came up from that outside linebacker position, did what you teach him to do, kept that outside arm free, strung that play out, and that play could have gone for a lot more if he can turn that corner quicker.
Goes 3 yards to the 25, 3rd and 3 from the West Holmes 25-yard line. 27-10 Knights, but the Minutemen on the move as they'll break out of the huddle. 8 seconds of the play clock. Going to have to hurry here with Barry behind the quarterback, Cole Pauly. Down to 3 seconds. 2, there's a snap. Handoff, Barry. Straight ahead to be stuffed and thrown down. Now you got a yard forward maybe to the 24, but it'll be shy of the first down. It'll be a 4th and 2 coming up on that 1-yard carry.
Boy, Brett Shear that time, once again, filling the gap in a hurry and shutting it down. These linebackers on the inside tonight, McCombs, Shear, Baldridge, they have really been getting it done here in the second half against the run.
So 4th and 2 from the West Holmes 24-yard line. And, of course, the Lexington will be going for it. Trailing by 17. And it'll be a receiver split each side. Backs to the offset eye. Now they'll call a timeout with 1 second on the play clock. 9:55 the play in the 4th. 27-10 lead for West Holmes. Timeout Lexington. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
As the offense back on the field, and looks like they're going to be going for a field goal now. A.J. Young going to be going for it.
Yeah, I would watch a fake.
Yeah,
I
no
would
doubt.
watch a fake, definitely.
Be a 42-yarder if he does kick it. The snap, the hold, and the kick. He will send it away. Looks like it's going to be short. It does hit the upright, but it will be short. It hit the upright and no good on the field goal try. It was on target, just a tad short. So decided to go for the field goal instead after that timeout. Then they will be denied.
Yeah, and I guess you do the math. You're down 17. At one point, you need 2 touchdowns and a field goal, and I guess they thought that was as good a time as any. I would probably respectfully disagree on 4th and short. I think you got to keep that drive going, but good effort just off the upright.
So the Knights will take it. They'll have it their own 20-yard line after that, where the offense will take over. 27-10 West Holmes, 9:50 to play in the fourth. 2 split to the right and 2 split wide left. In the shotgun, Clark. Motion man is going to be Williams Dixon. He'll get the handoff straight ahead, and he'll be pushing the power forward about the 21 and dropped at about that 21, maybe 22-yard line, possibly a gain of about 2 yards.
Yeah, well played up front by the Minutemen that time.
Williams Dixon on the carry. Talk about number 6, Jordan Darius.
The 2-yard carry to the 22. Williams Dixon, 126 yards rushing tonight. 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. Spread formation. Empty backfield. Here's the snap. Dropping back. Clark looking. Rolls to his left. Tucks it in. Has the room. He'll escape it to the 25, to the 30. And now to the 35. He'll go out of bounds at about that 35, maybe 34-yard line. And a nice job by the quarterback to get to about 12 yards on that scamper and a first down.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that run was sprung by, it looks like Matthew Weaver there was a little slow to get up, but he peeled back on a kid and put a shoulder into him so that Noah could cut up that seam, and is sacrificing himself there for his quarterback.
1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Motion man Williams Dixon from left to right. There's the snap. Handoff, sheer straight ahead. He'll dance over to the 35 and spin around, thrown down about that 35-yard line. Gain about just 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, good job of the defensive front for the Minutemen. They've a couple times here in the second half they've been able to hold their ground. All in all, West Holmes has found those running seams, but not these last 2 times. So
2nd and 9 from that 35. Clock under 9 minutes. With Nate Fair split to that right side. Garrett Eastep will go out to the left as well as Tucker Kaufman. Williams Dixon will be split to that right side as well. Brett Shearer in the backfield. Clark in the shotgun. Now there's the snap. Dropping back. And rolls to his left. He'll tuck it in again. To the 35, brings the tackle to the 40. Still going as he slides his way to the 45-yard line. About 10 yards on the carry. It should be at that first down marker. Maybe they're going to give him actually call his D down, but shy of that.
Well, he didn't get a very good spot on that, but that was a smart heads-up move to slide and not take that hit.
Goes for 8 yards on that, so 3rd and about a yard. Backs in the offset eye of the snap. Handoff. Williams Dixon, he'll get to the outside, cuts the field near the 44, and he'll be thrown down about that 44-yard line. Maybe got a yard gain. Maybe he's still about a yard shy of that first down. Or they will give it to him. They are going to give him the first down, just enough to get it. Yeah, it'll be the 12th first down tonight for West Holmes. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Here's a snap. Taking the handoff. Here's Clark. Keeps it, and this time will be thrown down for a sack. As somebody gets in there to throw him down, it'll be a loss back to the 40, loss of 4.
Yeah, and that's going to be the 6th sacks of the night. And really attribute that to the linebacker who picked up Shear out of the backfield. We want play action, and I know he was looking. He wanted Shear in the flats, and it was covered. And really the only option was to either throw it away or try to tuck it and run. And unfortunately, that DM was in a position to bring him down.
2nd and 14 for the 40. The snap. Clark dropping back, looking. Under pressure again. Bubble screen going to be tipped and going to be incomplete. In traffic there. Dangerous pass goes to a 3rd down.
It was, and, the heads up by the defender. He hit William Dixon before the ball got there, but people have to understand that when a pass is behind the line of scrimmage, there is no pass interference. You can take that shot.
So 3rd and 14 for the 40. Kaufman and Proper, also E-step, and Shear stacked off to the left side. Williams Dixon split wide right. Empty backfield for Noah Clark. There's the snap, dropping back, looking. Tucks it in. He'll take it himself to the 45, to the 50, and goes out of bounds near the Lexington 45-yard line. So that'll go for about 15 yards, right near the first down marker.
I think he's got it. Yep, they're going to move the sticks.
Indeed they are. So they spread the field and have all kinds of room for the quarterback, Noah Clark, to run and gets that first down.
Yeah, and I think he had Williams Dixon one-on-one down here with that quad set up top, and I think he wanted to go there, and it was well covered, but good job by Noah to getting just enough yardage to move the chains again.
1st and 10 at the Lexington 45-yard line. 4 stacked to the left side. 1 receiver split wide to the right. Empty backfield again for Clark. He'll get the snap. Clark looking. He'll tuck it in again to the 45. Stutter step as he'll be grabbed by his ankles there and thrown down about the 42. Otherwise, he would have gotten some more. But it'll go for about 3 yards.
I don't know if that's a design play or if it's just something Noah's seeing, but that quad set's not something we've seen a lot of this season. And, kind of like that Wildcat, it just, boy, if you're Shelby, it gives you one more thing to prepare for.
2nd down and 7 from the 42. It'll be Fair split wide right. 2 receivers split wide to the left side. There's a snap. Pitch to the left side over to Williams Dixon. Has the room to the 40. Now to the 35. And finally thrown down at about the 34-yard line, maybe to the 35. It'll be a flag down. He got about 7 yards from the play to the 35, but a flag down also.
Yeah, and West Holmes is already signaling that this is coming back, and they're going to call a hold.
They'll spot that flag on the hold at the 38.
Offense, number 5. 10-yard pin for the foul. 2nd down.
So for West Holmes, their 7th penalty tonight for a total of 70 yards. And they'll have the ball now at the 48-yard line. So 2 receivers split off to the right and 2 split to the left side. Motion man going from right to left. That's E-step. Here's the snap. Looking is Clark. Scrambles to the right side. And he'll have to go out of bounds this time around. So you get out of bounds about the 46-yard line. 2-yard gain on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, setting up a 3rd and long here. This is 3rd and 11. And we haven't had a lot downfield here in this drive. There's been some good coverage by Lexington. We put E-step in motion, similar route to what we hit him on that 2nd and goal from the 30. But it was well covered that time.
So 3rd and 11 from the 46. E-step and Coppin split wide left. Williams Dixon and Fair split wide to the right side. There's a snap to Clark. Rolls to his left. Clark. Pass off deep down the far sideline. The Coffman going to be incomplete pass. Good coverage again out near the Lexington 10-yard line.
Yeah, it was. He had Tucker Kaufman up the sideline, and it was really anybody's ball. And it looked like Tucker might have got to it first, but the defensive back was able to put his hand up there in the middle and strip and take that ball out of there. So well played, well covered.
So 4th and 11, and West Holmes will send the punting unit out to the field with 5:44 to go on the game clock, up 27-10. Nick Ginsburg will stand at about the 40-yard line. There's a snap. He'll grab it and punt it away. Got it just in time. Nice punt down the near sideline. Bounces out of bounds just across the 15-yard line, though.
Yeah, best kind of punt, too. No return.
And it'll be Lexington ball with 5:37 to play. Again, the Knights have the 17-point lead. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game as that player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Give them a call, 330-674-1369. That's 1369. That's Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Reminder, Claxton Communications for allowing us to provide you this video live stream tonight on our Facebook page and also on Twitter. Also on YouTube, I should say, and it's being courtesy of Fred Williams, John Williams, and also Matthew McCreary from Claxton Communications. Again, they're providing the video live stream tonight from our Facebook page and on YouTube. Lexington ball, they'll have it thrown a 14-yard line. Motion man going left to right, that's Newman. Low snap picked up by Paulie. He's going to slide down, and he'll be down for a sack at about the 5-yard line. What's that low snap? He picked up the low snap, had nowhere to go with that play.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, similar to another sack Walker Graham have that we gave him credit to. He's the first guy there, so we're going to give him credit. That'd be his 3rd sack of the night.
Loss of 9.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's been putting on his cereal for the last 2 weeks, but this kid has stepped his game up for us big time.
It's working. 2nd and 19 now for the 5-yard line, with 5 minutes and counting in the 4th quarter. Yeah, they'll finally break out of the huddle with 7 on the play clock. 2 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. There's a snap. Low snap again, and be picked up, maybe a direct snap.
Oh!
And nowhere to go that time again. It's going to be a loss either way by Barry. And it'll be a loss back to the 3. They're going the wrong direction, loss of 2 yards.
Boy, and that was Blake McCombs that time, and West Holmes is smelling a safety here. And even if they don't get it on this play, this is going to be a tough position to punt from for the Minutemen.
3rd and 20 from about the 3-yard line, 4:25 and counting in the 4th. 2 receivers, split wide right, 1 to the left side. Paulie's in the shotgun, standing in his own end zone. There's the snap, dropping back for a pass. Under pressure, rolls to his right side. Under pressure still, gets out of the end zone, scampers his way past the 10, finally goes out of bounds. So we'll spot him out near the 13-yard line, I believe, maybe the 14-yard line, as he ended up getting about 11 yards on that scamper, but of course be a 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to force a punt. And I'll tell you what, luckily for him, Elijah Baldridge has still got a little bit of a limp in his run. Otherwise, I think he was going to chase him down for a safety in the end zone.
Instead, it will be a punt on a 4th and 10 from the 14. 4:02 to play on the game clock. It'll be A.J. Young back at the front of his own end zone to receive this snap. Tucker Kaufman and Sawyer Pritt standing right at midfield. There's a snap. The punt will be sent away as it bounces near the 40 of Lexington to the 45. And it goes out of bounds at about the Lexington 45-yard line. So it'll be excellent field position for West Holmes. Knights with their 4th possession of the second half, and they'll have it. Looks like they're going to spot that at the 45-yard line of Lexington.
And a nice short field here for the Knights, and you'd like to see us maybe eat the last 3:55 of this game up on the ground and put it in the end zone and go home with another victory.
See if they can do just that. Right now it'll be 3 receivers split to that right side for West Holmes. You got 2 to the right. And 2 receivers split off to the left side. One of those receivers being Jack Marmot out there.
Yeah, first time I've seen him out there on the field on offense for the Knights.
He'll be the motion man on the snap. Hand off Williams Dixon straight ahead to the 45. It'll be upended about the 41. I should see Brett Shearer on that carry. That goes for about 4 yards.
Yeah, Jack Marmot's we got a flag here after the play. This is going to be some type of personal foul. And, you get late in a game like this and the game's getting away from you, people start to get a little chippy with each other. So hopefully this is not a West Holmes player.
Officials discussing it over.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 5 in the offense. 15 yards from the end of the run.
They call on West Holmes.
Yeah, calling on West Holmes. I didn't hear a number.
No, I think it was number 5, Brett Shearer.
Okay.
It's maybe kind of one of those at the end of the tackle type of situations.
Yeah, and they're going to get him out of there. This is one of those situations where, you got to talk to a kid. You got to keep his calm. You don't want to see something happen and lose him for the next week.
8th penalty tonight for 85 yards for West Holmes. At their own 44 now. 2nd and 21. There's a snap, hand off, and the carry to the 45 to the 46. Goes for about a 2-yard gain.
Blake
McCombs on that carry for West Holmes on that play.
And then Jack Marmot coming out. Looks like he steps going back in. Jack was probably playing that H-back position and Jack, you're a tough kid, but I don't think they were going to hand you the ball. They're probably going to ask you to block there for a couple plays.
So 3rd and 17 from the 47-yard line. 3 minutes to play on the game clock. 2 split wide to the right, 2 split to that left side. McCombs in the backfield. Yeah, he'll split to that right side. There's a snap. Clark dropping back. Rolls to his right. Looking downfield. He'll tuck it in, and he'll be thrown down about that 46-yard line. So we've seen that a number of times tonight where we drop back and just nobody opened downfield and finally thrown down for the sack.
Yeah, and credit to Lexington. They've put the coverage back there and kept some of those deep routes these last couple of possessions in front of them. And I really, at this stage of the game, up by 17, don't want to see Noah Clark tucking the ball and running it. Rather see him distributing it.
So timeout call with 2:31 to play here in this fourth quarter. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM.
Have you heard? Grace Family Practice is now Babs Family Practice. Same compassionate medical care, different provider. That would be me, Chris Babs. At Babs Family Practice, we offer whole family care. We also specialize in BioT, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Have you been experiencing fatigue, brain fog, low libido, or aches and pains associated with aging? Call Babs Family Practice to find out how balancing your hormones can change your life. Call 330-473-6314.
4th and long here, 4th and 19 from the 46, and West Holmes going to be punting the ball with 2:31 to go.
Yeah, a disappointing series there. To go backwards, the penalties, things we've got to clean up.
Nick Ginsburg after that, the penalty and the stop, standing about the 32. There's a snap. He'll grab it, and Ginsburg will punt it away. Sails it away from about the 24. It bounces at about the 21-yard line where Lexington will have the ball with 2:20 to go. They'll have about the 5th possession here in the second half. Reminder, later on tonight, we'll have Hometown Football Friday night coming away with all the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. We'll have all the area scores there for you. Also the conversation with head coach Zach Gardner. Also tonight, the highlights for tonight's contest and a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and more. All coming away tonight on Hometown Football Friday night.
See a couple new numbers out there. D-line, I see Evan Estel coming in. I see sophomore Mason Schenkel coming in there for Brett Shear at that Sam position.
There is the snap. Paulie with a pass goes far sideline, going to be caught, but an immediate tackle thrown down at about the 24-yard line. Not much doing on that pass completion to Eichler of about 3 yards.
Yeah, good job there by looked like Garrett Estep there right away. I see another senior coming in on the line of scrimmage. Oh, they better get him off.
And timeout going to be called by West Holmes, it looks like.
West Holmes.
As a result, 2:01 to play. 27-10 West Holmes. This is O.C.C. football on WKLM. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsburg and Berlin.
Yeah, senior out there. Yeah, senior at corner there. Derek Patterson.
2nd and 8 from the 23. Spread formation. Snap to Pauly. Dropping back. Tucks it in. He'll get to the 25, to the 30. Races away to the 35, now to the 40. And finally thrown down at about the 42-yard line. Goes for about 19 yards for the first down.
Yeah, Garrett Estep there for the stop. And probably one of the few times they haven't huddled. A little bit of tempo here out of Lexington here late in the game.
2 split wide left, 2 to the right side of the snap. Pauly gets a pass off far side of the field, going to be dropped that time. The ball intended for Eichler near the 45.
Or Garrett Estep, one of the few senior starters still on the field out there, and he's flying around still making plays for West Holmes.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yep, Sam Williams, Dixon off the field. We've got Pritt back at safety. And, these are meaningful reps. Some of these guys, Estill and Shaner and Patterson, they're seniors. You never know when you're going to need them throughout this season. This could be a long season yet for West Holmes if we make a playoff run, and you need these guys to get meaningful reps for you.
Getting that valuable playing time on the field, and now at the 42-yard line, there's a snap, dropping back. Pulley gets the pass up into the field, going to be incomplete.
Got it!
Intercepted, or was it? Yes. Intercepted by Tucker Kaufman on the ricochet. His knee touched as he grabbed it, so he stopped right there, but they do get the interception off the deflection.
Oh, my gosh, and if Tucker Kaufman's knees doesn't touch, he's thinking end zone on that play.
No doubt about it.
But good concentration. It was a deflection, ended up in his hands, and like I said, if it wasn't for the knee being down, I know Tucker Kaufman, he's going up this right sideline for us. But good job by the West Holmes defense with all those other people in there rotating in.
So they draw the turnover, and it'll be at the 41-yard line now for West Holmes.
Victory formation.
With just 1:36 to go. There's a snap, and indeed, the knee. And West Holmes going to be looking to run this clock out. And for tonight, again, we said we didn't expect it to be easy. It never is against Lexington, and it wasn't tonight. But West Holmes a strong second half overall and able to pick up this win.
Yeah, strong second half. We started off great. I'll be honest, we didn't finish the way we wanted to, though, with the penalties and some of the miscues. So it looked like we had kind of snapped out of that funk there to start the third quarter. And we're going to get the win, but maybe not the way we wanted to.
Final 1 minute here on the game clock. You kind of go back to that touchdown West Holmes got to the end of that second quarter. That was a big one. And it got him in that lead.
Yeah, very big.
And, of course, the big third quarter as well. There's another snap there as they continue to run this clock. Take that knee down about the 35.
And if you're West Holmes, I don't think that they've even signaled the play clock yet, or have they? Yeah, there's about a 3-second differential. So one more knee, and West Holmes will be able to walk off the field.
Final 20 seconds. And the night's going to be, the end result is going to be undefeated still, as they'll pick up another win here on week 7. Down to the final 10 seconds. There's a snap in the knee. That should do it here at the 31. And West Holmes will get the victory by the final score of 27-10 over Lexington. And West Holmes going to 7-0 on the season, 4-0 in the O.C.C. for the second-ranked team in Division III Region 10. Lexington dropping to 2-5 overall. They're also 1-4 in the O.C.C. Again, the final score, West Holmes 27 and Lexington 10 on homecoming night. We'll be back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
Is your ancient checking account going extinct? Introducing Impact Checking from Wayne Savings Community Bank, offering a 2.00 annual percentage yield on balances below $15,000. To earn this APY, simply make at least 10 purchases of $10 or more with your debit card during each statement cycle. You continue to earn interest on balances of $15,000 or greater with an APY of 2.00 to 0.52%. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
The Holmes County Veterans Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veterans Services can help you. The Holmes County Veterans Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Now that we're heading into the fall season, those tanning days have come to an end, right? Not if you go to the Beach Club Tanning Salon. At both their Millersburg and Berlin locations, they are continuing their monthly special where you can buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend, and buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free. Don't forget that they have 2 great locations now on Glen Drive in Millersburg and on West Main Street in Berlin. Take advantage of the fall specials at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
Hi, this is Tara Bright from Sunny Slope Winery, wishing the West Holmes Knights a great football season. We invite you to check out our Facebook page for events and live music every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. Our regular hours are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We are located 2 miles west of the West Holmes High School. Good luck and go Knights!
How you can get up to $500.
On homecoming night, on the night where the West Holmes High School homecoming queen was awarded to Megan Westbrook, West Holmes wins it in Knight Stadium 27-10 over Lexington. The first score of the game was a defensive score for West Holmes that came with 3 minutes 22 seconds to play in the first quarter on this play. There's a snap. Takes the handoff. Polly rolls to his right. Gets a pass off. Going to be intercepted. It's gone. Williams sticks it the other way to the 35-30. Forget about it. 25-20. 15-10-5. Sam Williams sticks it. He'll do it on the defensive end. A pick 6 for West Holmes from 51 yards. Sam Williams-Dixon, he's done it so many times offensively. He did it on the defensive end that time. A 51-yard pick 6, and West Holmes had a 7-0 lead. However, Lexington would answer with 1:05 to play in the first quarter on this play. Handoff Berry over the right tackle, goes straight ahead. He'll be hit just shy of the end zone, but his second effort gets him across the plane, and it will be a touchdown for senior running back Caden Berry. A 3-yard touchdown run, all set up by that 39-yard completion before that, and Lexington on the board for the first time tonight. Carson Berry on that touchdown run, his 12th touchdown run of the season on a 4-play drive, 65 yards, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. It was a tie ball game at 7 apiece through the first quarter. Then on into the second quarter, where it'd be Lexington who would take the lead with 7:24 to play in the second quarter. They would get a field goal from their kicker, and A.J. Young. He would knock through a 26-yard field goal try, and that would give Lexington a 10-7 advantage. West Holmes would answer with 4:13 to play, however, in the second quarter to tie the game up on this play. Here's a snap, the hold, a kick by Ginsburg. End over end going to be good. He'll knock it through the uprights. Nick Ginsburg now 5 of 6 on field goal tries this year. This one from 35 yards will knock the game up at 10 apiece. Nick Ginsburg continued his outstanding kicking this year on a 6-play drive of 43 yards, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Tied the game up at 10 apiece. West Holmes got an important score with just 8 seconds to go at the end of the first half. They do that on this play. Shear wing back to the right. Williams Sherman as Williams takes a snap. Pitch to the right side. Williams takes it. Has room to the outside. To the 5. Inside the 5. Dies near the pylon. It's got it. Touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon getting it done on a 7-yard touchdown run. Got to the outside. He made the dive. And West Holmes back in the lead at 16-10. Sam Williams-Dixon, his 10th touchdown run of the season to lead the team. A 6-play drive, 85 yards in a minute 2 to close out that first half. West Holmes re-grabbed the lead at 17-10. Then the Knights would score again with 8:14 to play in the third quarter on this play. Motion man, E-step right to left. Here's the snap. Dropping back. Clark looking. Gets a pass up deep down the near sideline of the end zone. Going to be an E-step. He grabs the touchdown. Noah Clark, Garrett E-step on the 29-yard touchdown pass. They kept getting backed up. Here it is, Will. You mentioned that man coverage, and West Holmes took advantage of the 29-yard touchdown pass. Clark to Garrett E-step. And they've connected on that quite a few times this year. Noah Clark, his 17th touchdown pass this year. E-step, his 7th touchdown reception of the year on a 6-play drive, 63 yards in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. West Holmes added on to the lead at 24-10. Then the Knights would add on another score with 1:15 to play in the third on this play. Here's the snap, the hold, a kick by Nick Ginsburg. He will pound it long enough. It's going to be good. 2 for 2 on field goals. Nick Ginsburg, this one for 29 yards out. Nick Ginsburg is now 6 of 7 from field goals on the season for him. And West Holmes will get a score there with 5:22, 5 minutes and 22 seconds on that drive. And they take a 27-10 lead. So a nice drive over 5 minutes, and Nick Ginsburg busy punting the ball and kicking the ball tonight, and came through on those 2 field goals, including that 29-yarder on the nice 14-play drive of 72 yards. West Holmes led 27-10 through 3, and that's the game would go on to finish up as West Holmes wins it by the final score 27-10 over Lexington. Back with more here at the postgame show after this on WKLM.
The highlight reel was brought to you by...
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
27 yards rushing tonight. And for the Knights leading the way, of course, Sam Williams-Dixon had 17 carries for 131 yards rushing tonight. Another big night for him on the ground, including had a touchdown run that Williams-Dixon had his 10th touchdown run of the year. And also for West Holmes, not much doing after that as far as running standpoint. Pretty much he carried the load with the West Holmes running attack. For Lexington, they had 36 carries as a team, 89 yards net rushing tonight. It'll be Carson Berry who led the way for them with 24 carries for 52 yards. He had 1 touchdown run for him, his 12th touchdown run of the season. And for West Holmes, Noah Clark, 9 of 20 passing for 149 yards, threw his also his 17th touchdown pass of the year. Did Clark tonight, and he also threw 1 interception in his 4th interception of the season. And for Lexington, in their quarterback in Cole Pauly, he was 9 of 18 passing for 98 yards as well. And he also threw 2 interceptions. In all, for West Holmes, they had 276 yards of offense, while Lexington had 187. The Knights had 8 penalties for 85 yards, while the Minutemen had 3 penalties for 18 yards. Final score, West Holmes the winner on homecoming night, 27-10 over Lexington. Back with the defense numbers after this from the Kilbuck Savings Bank.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Holmes, let's go to Will O'Donnell for the final defensive numbers.
Yeah, looking at both teams, not very efficient on third down. West Holmes was held to 4 of 13 on third and no fourth down attempts. Lexington 4 of 15 on third down and 1 of 2 on fourth down, one of those conversions being a fake punt. Looking at the time of possession, pretty identical. West Holmes 24 minutes and 10 seconds. Lexington 23 minutes, 50 seconds. Turnovers on the night. Lexington was able to force 1 turnover with an interception, but coupled that with 6 sacks, which put us behind the change consistently. West Holmes, on the other hand, had 2 interceptions, 1 by Tucker Kaufman and 1 for a touchdown by Sam Williams-Dixon, 3 sacks by Walker Graham, and led in tackles by, no surprise here, our linebackers, Elijah Baldridge with the number 1 tackles, probably about 21. We got Blake McCombs and then Brett Shear leading in tackles for Lexington, Hudson Moore, Jordan Barrys, Corbin Green, Caden Eichler.
West Holmes a winner 27-10 over the Lexington Minutemen. Back with the wrap it up on the player of the game right after this.
Is your ancient checking account going extinct? Introducing Impact Checking from Wayne Savings Community Bank, offering a 2.00 annual percentage yield on balances below $15,000. To earn this APY, simply make at least 10 purchases of $10 or more with your debit card during each statement cycle. You continue to earn interest on balances of $15,000 or greater with an APY of 2.00 to 0.52%. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow.
Over the Lexington Minutemen, West Holmes remains unbeaten in the year. They go to 7-0 for the first time. We're just looking at this, Will, since 1999. Of course, that group that went 11-0, won their first 11 games, lost to Steubenville in the playoffs. But West Holmes 7-0 mark, and that's hard to do. And West Holmes gets it done here tonight.
Yeah, and you know what? In this example tonight, you're going to get everybody's best shot from here on out. There's not going to be any easy games. Everybody knows that this could be, regardless of what your season's like, if we can knock off these guys, it's a feather in our cap. So we got Lexington's best shot tonight. I mean, I'm not going to blame it all on poor play for West Holmes. They came up and punched us in the mouth and played us tough.
Our Fox's Pizza Den player of the game going to go to kicker Nick Ginsburg. Of course, busy punting the ball tonight. Had some nice punts, but also some kicks here. Cashed in on 2 more field goals, 35 yards and 29 yards. You think about the big kicks he had last week. Of course, against Worcester, a 39-yard field goal and a 32-yard field goal. He's really turned himself into a nice kicker for this West Holmes team.
He's been clutch, and that's a weapon. I mean, there's going to be a ball game this year somewhere where we're going to need to win it by a field goal. And the fact that now we can count on this kid from 39 yards out, that's big.
So Nick Ginsburg will be our Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. He'll receive a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg to West Holmes' Nick Ginsburg. And again, one of those nights you mentioned, getting your best shot. Lexington as a team kind of makes you play ugly sometimes here. And it seemed like that was the case in the first half. But West Holmes really a key score at the end of the first half and a really solid third quarter that kind of got them this win.
Yeah, you look at it, I mean, how big were the things that happened? The pick six, I mean, the score right before the end of the half. I mean, if those things don't happen, this game's going down to the wire, and Lexington wasn't going away. They never quit playing until the final snap.
In the end, West Holmes gets this victory, again, 27-10 for the Knights. Nice win here in O.C.C. play. They remain unbeaten on the year, and they're going to give themselves, again, nice test, you think, next week here in non-conference play against Shelby.
Yeah, I mean, there's no O.C.C. riding on it. It's, not going to keep you out of the playoffs, but it's a quality opponent. It's probably going to be as good opponent as we've faced all year, and they're well coached. And we're at their place. So there's, the kids are really going to have to refocus, and they can't come out flat this game.
No doubt about that. So West Holmes gets the win tonight. Again, they win at 27-10. West Holmes improving to 7-0 in the year, 4-0 in the O.C.C. And their next game, again, will be at Shelby next Friday night. We have that game for you on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com next Friday. No video for the game on Friday against Shelby. A hometown football Friday night pregame show will be at 6 p.m. For that Friday night. And for Lexington, with the loss, they'll drop to 2-5 overall, 1-4 in the O.C.C. They'll play at home against Ashland next Friday night for them. Reminder of the 2021 West Holmes High School Homecoming Queen being awarded tonight to Megan Westbrook. So congratulations goes out to her. That'll wrap things up here for us tonight from West Holmes. Reminder, we'll have hometown football Friday night coming your way tonight with all the area scores every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. We'll have that post-game interview with head coach Zach Gardner. Also the highlights from tonight's contest, a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and more, all coming away tonight on hometown football Friday night. For Will O'Donnell, I'm Mac Roy. Special thanks to Michael Hammond, and also to our Classic Communications video live crew, and of course that being Fred Williams, John Williams, and Matthew McCurry, providing the video for tonight on Facebook and also on YouTube. And again, the post-game show brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank. The final score, West Holmes the winner as they improve to 7-0 for the first time since 1999. They win it 27-10 over Lexington. So long, everybody.